Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to our first bonus session.
Bonus.
I mean, it's still a Monday, but it's an off Monday.
You're doubling all the challenge ratings, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, that is part of today's challenge.
No. 2 times XP bonus.
No, luckily not.
Also.
But where we last left the party, you guys had met up, discussed plans, helped the night watch keep a lookout over the town. Nothing happened, which probably surprised some of you, I would imagine. But you set off through this heavy and dense forest, finding clues of blood and footfalls here and there, nicks and dings and cuts in the trees, and some large molehills. Turned out not to be molehills.
Not a mole.
Came across a strange clearing in the middle of the forest, deep within, and were assaulted by a very vicious creature you eventually identified as an onkeg, although those of you who knew something or other about it come to agree this did not seem like what you had read about. It seemed fiercer, stronger, overall just more of a threat than what you'd expect. You pressed on a little further, found a sizable boulder covered in moss, and managed to discover that some of the moss was in fact covering an entrance that leads down into the dark of a cave. Ace, you shared your fantastic dark vision with everybody but Laz, although Laz still has dark vision, so he can still see, just not as far. And I believe Aravae and Airic were going to sneak forward, searching for traps, if I recall.
That is the idea.
And that is where we're going to pick it up. So, you guys are going into the cave.
Are there any light sources?
You don't see any light sources from what you can see so far in here.
Which is... so I'm invisible.
Aravae is invisible. You guys have completely lost sight of her.
I've seen this happen before. Have I? To a degree?
Probably.
Yeah, okay.
Probably.
Well, I don't have dark vision naturally.
Which is...
So I actually...
Yeah, this-
So this is just...
that's like... Yeah, okay.
You've seen it by not seeing it.
Those of you with dark vision, it does seem a bit odd that, you know, you're used to seeing just about everything in the dark, and Aravae just vanished. So, you guys are heading down into the little tunnel.
Yeah,
Where are you?
right here.
I can't...
I believe this was the marching order you guys had discussed, roughly.
I can't see you.
That...
But I can see other things. This is unusual for me.
Bless
But are you using magic? You can't... I can't... Are you invisible?
Let's go. Let's move forward. She's just going to start walking forward. Not that he can see her. She's just going to keep going.
Okay, I'm just gonna start
Are you just
scouting.
going, or are you looking for traps? Or?
Definitely looking for traps.
Yeah.
Okay, you can make an investigation or perception check.
Both of us?
Yeah, you guys, I believe, both said you were looking.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes.
I'm rolling with disadvantage, right? Because it's dim light.
No, you were shared with dark vision.
300.
Yeah, but it's total darkness. The dark vision makes total darkness dim light, in which I would have to roll disadvantage for perception
30
checks, right?
feet, basically. So
Outside
it's
of 30.
fine. Just
Check
you can roll
your
it. We'll,
dark vision because I think he has special dark vision.
yeah,
Is it
Basically,
different?
he
his
doesn't
dark
have-
vision, I think, is.
I just know standard
more special.
dark vision makes darkness into dim light and dim light into bright light. And perception checks in dim light
Well, because
require
like
disadvantage.
you moved some of the moss and stuff aside, there is some light kind of coming in.
Okay.
Not a lot, but enough that for this,
Okay,
I don't
sure.
think you need disadvantage this time around.
I just want to...
No, my,
Sure.
my dark vision's normal.
Okay, it's just crazy long range.
It's just
clear.
like...
But yeah, you can just roll straight for now.
Okay, sure.
12.
I'm rolling, what, investigation?
Or perception, your choice.
8.
Okay.
Uh,
You guys
8,
Hold on.
13.
Oh, okay, you're
we're
using
close.
your psionic dice.
If it helps, if it helps me, 13.
It's up to you if you think it does.
You just kind of have to tell me did I pass or not.
Well,
That's
you
kind of
guys,
how it works. I don't know.
you guys feel like you do
I
a
know.
pretty thorough search as you're going in,
I guess that's kind of a
and
weird gray area.
you feel confident enough that there doesn't seem to be any traps. So I'd say you succeeded that one.
Okay.
So
I
as
just don't
you
want to
descend
cheat it.
down the slope, you're greeted quickly by a large, relatively empty cavern. You guys going further in?
Well, we don't see any living creatures here,
You
right?
see no living creatures as you get to about there.
Aravae's probably taking it a bit ahead at this
Yeah, I would
point.
have gone a little bit kind of
Like
10 or
fanning
15
out?
feet ahead. Yeah.
Something like that.
Do we see these branching paths?
Yeah, so as you get further down and get a bit more of a view of the cavern, to the upper right you see a small alcove with several barrels strewn about, as well as some crates and bags. I'm just revealing it here. Right there. You also, up there, see a few black robes hanging on the close corner there. You see one of them, in particular, seems to be more tattered than the other, rips in a few spots, as well as a piece of the fabric that appears to have been torn off. And at a closer glance, you see large splotches of a dark reddish. I guess you can't see. No, you can't. You can't see
color.
colors. So you see like a splotch of different shade on it. The air down here is fresh, if a bit damp. Down beyond along the bottom, you see what looks like a drop in elevation on either side. A split cave wall that would be here and here. And on the lower left side, you can just see sticking out a little bit some wood beams and sort of haphazardly placed planks.
Like a mine shaft kind of support?
No, it's on the edge of right here, and it's going downwards. Move your guys' view a little further down.
I want to, Aravae, you hear in your head, I'm going to check out the alcove with the barrels, and then Ace, you hear the same in your head as well a moment after.
Okay. Lads is gonna walk up to Airic.
Going left briefly. Be
Yeah, that
back in a
makes
sec.
sense, yeah.
There's that bit of stone there, kind of in like the middle area there. Is that a full
here?
like wall? Yeah, is that a full wall or is that just a pillar of stone?
That is a wall.
That is like a full wall. So there's 3 paths from here, where there's the alcove and then there's the...
Yes,
there's
from here you guys can see what looks like 3 separate pathways of sorts.
Okay, I hear what he says. I'm gonna push forward just a bit to see what's down that other path there.
The right side or left side?
The right side. My right side, yeah.
Like over here?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Aravae, are you going downwards towards the left side?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'd probably
Seems clear traps so far.
Fonkin, Taric, are you moving up?
I'm gonna stand in the middle of that.
Yeah, in the middle of that room, and I think I'm going to start to look for anything sketchy on like the walls or like
You guys
I
have
don't know. I
the
just
same vision too. You can see easily out to 300 feet.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, if it's a straight line and there's nothing
It's true.
obstructing
It's
it.
true.
yeah. Basically, I'm just like double checking for either traps or
Okay, you can make me perception investigation.
that's gonna be a perception.
So I did look up.
Everyone's got their hammer.
I was just gonna say I would continue also to look for traps, but
It's a bad.
I'll wait.
In dim light, if you make a perception check, it's with disadvantage, but an investigation check is not with disadvantage.
Interesting.
Really weird, but it's
mean,
just
weird.
perception
Well,
check.
I would say
You
that would be up
guys,
to
you guys do
Yeah, it
note.
would be a
Depend.
Yeah, you guys do note the ceiling here is probably about 15 to 20 feet high in places. Are you making a...
Y'all, and I don't really have to make it at disadvantage because that's a natural one.
Oh, right.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Wow.
you're just taking it in.
Yeah,
It's a cave.
I think you should
It's a
still roll in
fucking
case
wall.
you get a 20.
Don't burn it, don't burn it, don't burn it.
Painful.
That's funny.
I just want to, just like 1 minute, rummage through the crates, barrels, see if there's anything noteworthy beyond basic foodstuffs or whatever, and I want to grab a bunch of those robes, enough for all of us. If
There's 2 hanging that are intact, and then the third one that's like ripped and tattered and missing cloth.
I'll take all of them.
Okay. If you guys want to search thoroughly through the crates and the barrels and stuff, you can both make me investigation checks.
Beyond that, I'm going to light it. I have candles in my thing, I'm just going to light one and hold it.
Okay. It's like a smoke.
Why? You can see with dark vision.
I can see a little better without it.
He wants to see colors.
Yeah.
And colors are
Okay,
important,
sure,
like
sure.
it's valuable.
Candles, that's fun.
Oh,
And it's
that,
5 feet of dark, 5 feet of light, 5 feet of dim light. Like it's
and we're in a little
Yeah,
cave.
that's nice and concentrated.
That makes a difference.
Yeah, investigation.
17?
Natural 20 for 21.
Whoa!
Yeah, you guys thoroughly... yeah, right. You guys thoroughly get through all the crates and barrels here. Eric, your guess was correct. This section of supplies appears to be just that, like food. You don't find any money or anything like that.
I mean, if there's anything that looks good, I'll pocket it.
Yeah, most of it's like grains, some fruits and things like that. So
Salted pork.
not here, no. And then you
take it there for the
grab the
pork.
robes,
Yeah, I'll take the
definitely.
robes.
all 3.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna snag one.
Yeah, here, Laz, take one of these.
I'll
Hey, actually, give one to, I don't know, Taric or somebody, and then give the short one to Fonkin.
there's a short one?
There's a short.
Well, there's a tattered one.
Oh right, we can just
Maybe,
rip it.
maybe we can ham it a little bit.
Clever thinking.
Roll for hemming.
Good job, Ricky.
Aravae,
crafts.
I would like to find a piece of delicious looking food and start eating.
with a 21, you'd probably find like a really nice ripe apple or something.
absolutely.
Like, yeah.
You found an apple? I just found shit in here.
Alright,
got bad
Aravae and Ace, you guys kind of get over to your respective areas there. Aravae, you see... Did I click on the right thing? I did.
Aravae, come in.
You see
Come in, Aravae.
polygon reveal. Boom.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
Oh shoot.
That didn't work. Oh, hang on. Did the wrong thing.
Oh, it's like steps.
Gonna move your
I
vision
like
down a
ladder.
little bit. So, yeah, Aravae, you see the wood that was poking here and there appears to be a rough build of a staircase. The elevation drop here is about 10 feet, so you couldn't see it before because it was going down. You can see the cavern ceiling slopes downwards as well. Ace, over on your side, you do not see a staircase of any kind, but probably what you can see would be...
Oh wow.
You can see that similarly, the elevation drops about the same, about 10 feet on this first section, another 10 feet or so, and you can see just as it's kind of going down and winding a little bit to the right that it continues to descend.
Okay.
How much are those drops in front of these?
Each one is about 10 feet.
Oh, that's not so bad.
In front of Ace? Each one?
Both of you.
Might not be so
Yeah,
bad
both
for
of you.
you.
That's about 10 feet down on either side.
Okay.
Wait, is it total 10 feet when you get to the bottom, or is it
This,
each
so
decline?
this is 10 feet down.
No, I mean the other side.
The other side, this is 10 feet.
And
This
that's-
is another 10 feet.
Wow, that really goes down.
And then this is another 10 feet.
Gee golly, but there's no ladder.
No, there doesn't appear to be any staircase that you see immediately. If you want to look for anything more specifically, you can.
No, he's just gonna go back and say, guys, there's a series of sort of cliffs going downwards. I think they're about 5-10 feet drops on each.
Aravae is also going to walk very quietly right beside Taric.
Yeah.
And she's going to suddenly start talking loudly.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on the other side. Oh,
Echoes!
I mean, on the other side.
In your head, you hear that.
Yeah. There's a 10-foot drop, but just one. And but also there's a staircase ladder thing. There's one there.
Alright.
I found an apple.
That's the best thing you're gonna find all game.
That's my ultimate
That's a
method.
notch apple.
Well,
Just constantly. I vote staircase.
It's just Cat's finger
yeah,
of
if
death.
I would have to guess, the people who have been living here probably would have created several staircases to get in and out, so
Yeah.
if we want to go straight for it, then that's the way we want to go.
If you guys like, I think we could continue scouting ahead. I wouldn't mind taking maybe a bit more of a lead just because I'm invisible.
I am also...
You're within 10 feet of me, aren't you?
Me?
Am I? I
Where
can't
you guys
see
have
you.
kind of come together in the middle.
Yeah.
So you're just barely visible in the
Yeah,
dim light
I'm like-
with the candle.
I'm in between.
You can see Aravae like flickering almost.
Like,
transparent. It's like-
just I'm like ghost-like.
You're a go.
That's right.
Lad sees this and starts to bring it closer and then pulls it away and just walks.
It's a new trick.
How do you do that?
That would take way too long to explain.
Alright.
Wait, this is something you choose to do?
No,
Okay.
It's good luck.
it's
I gotta
great,
say.
but it's also sometimes not so great.
Looks handy.
Just
It-
carry a
it
candle
can-
with you.
I should. I don't though.
Have one of mine.
I had mine
Okay.
too. Light another one out of mine off of it.
She'll take the candle, blow it out, and then stick it in her pouch.
Okay.
I gotta add candle now to my.
Yeah, I have to remove one of my candles.
So are we thinking the probably are coming from the right hand passage,
Padding coming
seeing
that
as
way?
there's stairways?
Yeah.
And you could make your way down the other way, but it looks like it'd be a pain to get back up. I don't know what would be down there.
Yeah.
Probably not people.
I would
I really want to.
suggest...
The gamer mind of me wants to go the other way because it's like
Yeah.
that's where the secret is, and then this is the main quest.
Well, why don't we start heading down the stair path then?
I should probably take a little further back because with my chainmail I'm quite loud.
Well, you guys, as a reminder, you did roll stealth as you came in,
Oh, right.
and actually, overall, quite stealthy.
You did really well.
You guys rolled quite well.
We'll help you. We'll help. Is
I don't
it?
remember if I...
I have a quick
Well,
question.
it was a group check.
Oh.
You didn't roll particularly well, but a lot of people rolled really well.
Yeah.
Quick question. Is it Taric or Taric?
Either or.
Okay.
I found Terry's much easier to remember.
Listen. Here it is.
Classic.
I don't remember what I rolled last time for the amount of hours that my telepathy lasts.
5.
So okay.
Oh wow.
It is.
Yeah.
I distinctly
Good
remember.
chunk of
I was gonna say
It's
I
a
distinctly
maybe
remember
5.
you rolled a 5 on that
okay.
one.
Yeah.
5 it is. I was gonna re-roll, but 5
Well,
works.
we did listen to last week's session, and that's how he.
I listen to way too many podcasts and have time to listen to our own podcast.
So-
I never want to hear my own voice.
I will go ahead and
always
start
do an
moving
accent.
towards the staircase.
And then I hate my own voice.
And she'll tell.
Definitely knows.
You guys notice that Aravae just suddenly fades back into nothingness,
Yeah.
and she'll talk to Airic and just say, "I'm heading towards the stairs."
Copy that.
Okay. You guys all gonna follow?
Forward out.
Hey,
I'll
Taric.
follow her, but
Or
in the back.
Yeah, me and Ace will probably take up the rear.
You guys hang out.
I'll happily fall right behind her.
Fonkin? Eric?
Yeah, I'll go right beside Lad.
you guys,
Right where I am. That's fine.
how far ahead are you guys gonna go? Like how?
Yeah.
Aravae,
No,
how far are you going?
Until I find something cool
Okay.
or different.
Only you hear this. Would you mind if I check out the other way briefly?
I feel like you might have a hard time coming back if you do.
I got a roll.
You got a what?
A rope.
No, I mean climbing back up the 10-foot drop.
Yeah, I have a rope.
A rope. I kept hearing robe.
A rope.
You have clothes, man.
This as well? Or
No, it's only who I choose to.
Oh.
You guys can also talk to me, but you can't talk to each other.
I don't know. I feel like splitting up might not be a good idea.
Split the drop party.
Oh.
Yes.
I think we're heading.
Tell you what, you guys go ahead. Give me a minute. I want to take my grappling hook tie my 50 feet of rope to it, and I want to kind of securely, like, put it on like a rock or something right at the top of the little steps there, and then just rappel down the 10 feet and
Down
go.
this side?
Yeah. Just enough so I can see kind of what's around the corner or something while being stealthy about it.
Okay.
Because I have a grappling hook and rope.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
21.
21, yeah. So you find enough of an outcropping that you can kind of fasten the rope pretty well to.
Okay.
So you begin making your way down that way. You broke off to the side, so Aravae, you're probably a little further ahead now.
Yeah.
So I will do that first. As you get close down to here, gotta do some more revealing.
Would you mind passing me another donut?
Yeah.
I'm just kind of the snack guy right now.
Do you mind passing me another donut?
Yeah, actually,
I'm just gonna. Yeah.
that's the way to do it.
Yeah, right next to the mic.
Yeah.
Very
Sponsored
good.
by Krispy Kreme. Dang, are they crispy?
See?
Crispy.
NordVPN.
That cream is crispy.
Do you want one?
Thank you, Krispy Kreme, for sponsoring this episode of Planar Convergence.
Can you imagine?
That'd be dangerous.
Can we say that?
If you actually want to,
I don't think we should. As a disclaimer, all of this is a joke.
This is a whole bit.
I'm trying to lose weight. That would be a bad sponsorship.
Aravae.
Not that there's any connection between having weight
No,
eating Krispy
no.
Kreme donuts. That would
Oh, great, guys. Now we're never getting. Whoa.
So Aravae, as you get to the edge
This
of
is where
another
fun begins.
about 10-foot cliff, you see another staircase. And
Oh, sorry, there's a staircase. I can't.
It's
there's a
right at
really
the top,
bad
right below
glare
you.
on the screen. Okay, cool.
Oh no, there is.
yeah, you stand at the top of another ramshackle staircase. And as you observe from above, you can see flickering torchlight.
Ooh, no,
In the room.
that's bad.
It's not particularly bright, but it's bright enough to see where you're going.
Okay.
And you identify 6 figures within this room. 5 are wearing the familiar black robes that you guys have seen a few times before.
Is the other one
Where's
that
the
red
sixth one?
thing?
The other one is that red thing right at the bottom of that kind of 6 of the circle.
Okay.
And that one is sporting what looks like used dirty chainmail with some black robe kind of draped on it. Almost kind of like Taric's guard garb,
Is that
but
that fucker?
not very well done.
Can I tell any like other detail about what he's wearing?
You can make me a perception check.
Perception, or does it have to be
From here, it'd need to be perception.
But there's light, so
yeah,
it's not a
light enough.
disadvantage.
They're actually pretty close to. You can see a torch on the far left there, so they're in.
So
they're
not
in-
disadvantage.
No, it's fairly well lit where they are.
Tell me you have something to just snuff the light out and go in like that.
22.
22. And you're just trying to see like.
I really need prestidigitation.
You're just trying to see.
I want to see if like I recognize like if it's because you mentioned the guard uniform, if it's like anything related to guardship from any particular place.
You don't see a crest or anything on the armor. It's more like he took a robe and kind of like cut it and draped it on like over his shoulders
Basically,
to sort of look like it.
Look like he thinks of himself as being. It seems of that in that nature.
Yeah, like you can tell by your previous encounter with them because this is the same. Like he's wearing the same kind of stuff as one of the guys that you guys encountered back in Hilzirat. He does appear to be stronger than the other cultists that are there with him, and has a little bit of an air of authority.
Okay, immediately
What?
So they're currently seated at the table,
Yeah.
and you can hear them chattering to each other quietly. You can't quite hear what they're saying, but they're eating a meal of some kind.
Immediately I'm going to mind talk with Airic and let him know what I'm seeing. And be basically like, Airic, I see 6 figures and it looks like they're eating some sort of meal. Can you tell the others that they're
It's a good salary.
it's a good what?
6 figures. It's a joke.
Oh, good salary. I heard celery.
Yeah.
Good celery. Yes,
Celery.
6 pieces of celery. Anyways, can you let the guys know and maybe come down very quietly?
Never would do anything less. Ace, check it in. Come in, Ace.
How do I use this
You
thing?
don't have to just think it. Just think it in your mind, Ace.
You can see him, he's like sweating.
What is he thinking?
Jordan Peele mean.
Ace has no internal monologue.
You just hear.
Yeah.
It's a dial-up sound.
Yeah. Over.
That's amazing.
You don't have to say over.
Yeah.
Just check it in. There's six guys up ahead.
Okay.
It works better if you put your hand up to your ear. with your fingers like this.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh man.
You
Just proceed with caution, alright?
okay. And he relays the information to the party, obviously.
Okay.
That there's 6 people ahead.
Aravae will make her way back to the guys.
I wanna continue down just so I can peek around the corner to see if I can get just a glimpse.
How long's your rope?
50 feet. That's what it says.
Okay. Yeah. So your rope can get you down that.
Okay.
Right when she
Is
gets
it long enough? Sorry.
no, it's
Your rope probably ends right about where you are.
Okay, then I'll just leave it on the ground there.
right when she gets to the guys, she's gonna stand very quietly next to Lass.
Like over here.
Yeah, very quietly. And she's going to whisper loudly, but suddenly right beside him. Whisper loudly. Basically just saying, wait, where's Airic?
Rolling in wisdom saving throw. To see if you're frightened.
Frightened.
13.
That's pretty good.
-1.
Oh dear.
You're momentarily startled.
I think a small. Very small. Pops out.
Oh no, it's gonna.
Yeah, 100% you're spooking him in front of these guys.
Can y'all make me a perception check?
Oh
Does it have to be perception?
Airic, you as well.
It's perception, but we're fine because is it based on
Hearing.
hearing or is it based on
This is a hearing perception
good.
check.
Oh, friendly. Okay. Not good, but it's fine. It's not horrible.
Okay.
I don't think.
10.
I mean, sure.
11.
Let's see if I can make this a 10.
Guidance from
That's a 6 total.
10. 12.
Oh,
Holy 17? Laz is hyper aware after being and just hears
So last, you're the only one. As you guys kind of got down here and like Ace mentioned that there's people up ahead, you started picking up little bits of what sounded like conversation. You couldn't tell what they were saying. You noticed that has gone quiet. The rest of you do not.
Can I see them from where I am?
From where you are,
Decent dark vision. Like,
no, but so there's another 10-foot drop here, and the cavern ceiling kind of comes down as well. So you can't really see down from where you are. you know, like just roughly whatever Ace and has told you, and whatever Aravae was about to.
I was aiming to look around the corner just so I could see
Well,
them.
To your
Aravae was
right.
just wondering where
So I could see the wherever, like, presuming, like I can see it curving, presuming it connects to the same larger area that they were talking about where there's people sitting at a table.
Yes, as you Airic, as you come down this
And there's
way,
a torch there, so there's no other light sources, right? So
yeah, as you come down this way, you actually see this way seems to continue downwards. Again, all of these sort of shadowy cliffs are 10 feet
Oh my
down.
gosh.
And
So
you're,
do I see those guys at the table?
yeah, when you get to here, you do kind of spot the 6 of them who were eating, and
Aravae.
you
Aravae,
going
come in.
forward to look
Yeah.
at anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Where
a
are
few steps
you?
forward.
I also see another table. There's 6 more guys sitting at the table.
Oh
What? Really?
Yeah,
Guys, we
there's
might
a,
have
there's
12.
a torch.
That sounds like there's 12 of them now.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk forward enough to see them.
God, our group is so double loving.
I don't know that they connect.
man. Probably everyone's probably down here.
Do I need to be that far to see?
Probably be about here.
Okay. Do I see that they've noticed us? Or are
It's
they...
a separate room.
As you creep forward, and it's still pretty dark up here. Like the torchlight doesn't reach upwards super well, so you're confident you're still kind of in the shadows, and you can see the 6 of them. Their meal's still at the table. 3 of them have stood up, as well as the one wearing armor, and they're looking around, but they don't appear to be looking specifically in your direction. Just kind of generally scanning. Seems like they are aware of.
They're aware of
something.
us? Lads,
Engage.
Lads is gonna
Question
take
mark.
one of the bottles off of his little belt.
Oh no.
What?
Whip the alchemist fire in the middle of the table.
Okay.
Get that AoE? Is it AoE?
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
Oh,
Is that the
Just
thing that you
a-
just got? Is that the thing?
Is it 20 feet? It's about 20 feet. It's a little more than 20 feet.
To the table
It's
is
like 30 feet.
probably
35.
about. Let me get the ruler out here. Where's the ruler? Where is it? There it is.
It looks about. it looks about
I clicked on it, it
35
didn't work.
feet.
To the middle of the table is about 35 feet.
Okay, so it's a 20 feet. I can throw this.
Now you are 10 feet up, so I'd say you probably gain about that.
Okay.
With the fall distance.
Yeah, no, I'm just yeeting into the middle of the table.
Wow.
You shout ye.
I just have to make a ranged attack.
Okay, make a ranged attack.
So that's just what?
Dex.
Just
Probably.
dex.
Plus, yeah.
Do I have any?
You're not proficient with
I
it.
don't think you're proficient in alchemist.
Throwing alchemist fire.
Because
You're
it's
not
technically
proficient with like
improvised.
throwing.
Yeah, it is
Yeah, it's an
improvised.
improvised.
You would have to have
So just a dex roll.
The brawler feat, whatever, right? Yeah.
No.
Was it a 1?
No. It's 22.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
21.
21.
Even
Okay.
your bard feature doesn't apply to all these
You
things.
have a -1 to your dex?
No, I have a +2 to my dex.
Why did I
He
hear
just he
-1?
did the math wrong.
You did
Oh, gotcha,
math.
gotcha.
Math stuff.
Math is hard for us.
So
2 extra.
you guys, the 4 of you up behind Ace, see him reach into his pouch and grab this bottle of subtly glowing, fiery liquid and just huck it.
Taric sees that and he goes,
Taric-
wait.
I'm gonna see that. I'm like, oh, that's.
And Airic, you where you are, peeking around the corner to kind of take a look in, you just see this bottle go flying from off screen effectively. That's a good roll. So that is gonna land
They're just bursting.
basically right in the middle of the table.
So it doesn't technically do splash damage, but if you want to do something with it, then you can do
Can
something.
you, can we
It's,
move
so
the
the
map?
fire takes an action to put out. That's kind of the fun of it, and it's just going to be a little of fire in, I want to say, a 5-foot area.
Those are beds.
Let's just see. You floated to feet and range attacking creature or obstacle, an improvised weapon,
In a damp
1d4
cave, yeah.
fire damage.
Be happy I didn't use it in the forest.
Would have been worse. Yeah,
How
so
much damage
you,
does it do?
Not much. It's pretty.
it's more about fire than it is
Actually,
about
It creates
Yeah.
fire, and it's the fact that I know from a
Actually,
strategic background,
And it
Oh,
burns.
it continues to burn and it won't stop until someone uses their action. Put it out.
So it's like napalm.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's helpful. It's really helpful.
I feel like that's a surprise.
So, can you all roll me initiative?
yeah.
Because that's combat if I've ever seen it.
Who had the advantage? Did you have advantage on it?
I gave it to Taric.
Whoa!
Okay, my first one was hard, but sure.
Oh shoot, that doesn't look good. No,
Yeah, I really
not
could've
good.
used it here.
I got 21.
It
gave
will
it to
give
the
me
guy
something
who
decidedly average.
Has like negative dex,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. So
That's
Give it
fine.
to the guy who could use it to be like just less
Average.
bad.
Yeah.
that's actually like the Danny complex right there. It's just no initiative count at all.
Those were
Yeah, I've never
times.
played as a no dex character. That's a
I
rough
played a
one.
paladin once. It was unfortunate. It was fun, but like -1 initiative sucks balls.
You gotta get that alert feed.
Plus 30 foot of movement
Pull a-
when
pull a
everything
keyframe
can
and
fly
like-
and move around. I'm like trying to hit stuff.
If
and
I
can't
chose to
in
get the
range
alert
save my
feed
life.
right now, I would have plus 11
Yeah, your
to my.
Because she also gets wisdom.
Oh,
it's
come on.
So,
Dude,
yeah,
It's
Dex is
You
your
need
primary.
that ultra
right?
notice everything character.
Yeah,
I've always
that,
wanted to be one of those.
I would have to wait till I got to level 8 to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got the Hamir thing going.
Yep.
Is there a donut?
There's one left.
Ooh.
Wow, you guys
Okay,
said
the one.
those. Well done.
It's almost as if they're delicious.
GM, would you care for the final donut?
I'm good, thank you.
Anyone else?
Nope. I had my special donut.
Too late.
You guys pushed too
Asked for
hard.
it.
I forgot.
Alright, let's get some initiatives. Laz,
That is a 15.
15. Ace,
Definitely
9.
a 4.
Fonkin,
4.
ooh.
Rolled a lot.
Airic,
21.
21.
See,
Aravae,
Total 10.
10. Wow,
Yeah,
you
it was
rolled bad.
I
Taric,
18.
18.
Yeah.
Nice.
I need you in front, thank you.
Yeah. Get behind me, you dingus.
You dingus.
Laz, what is your dexterity?
It is 14. 14.
Plus 2. Okay. And Ace, what is yours?
Plus 4.
Oh, right, you're a dex cleric.
Yeah, Dex Cleric.
Okay. Alright.
Do you have a
guys
weapon?
I do have a weapon.
Like a short bow or something?
Move that over there.
Nice.
Not gonna lie, I specifically built a lot of it around one item. Because there is a magic weapon
I
later.
can't make that any bigger. I just
For some reason is a cleric finesse weapon. So
Weird.
This
Okay,
is
so
long.
you guys all see
lightsaber weapon.
the
Oh, come
bottle of alchemist fire go flying,
Yeah.
and it bursts into flame on the table.
Did any of them get hit?
The 3 that are on the bottom here, these 3 guys down here, do get hit by
Is
it.
red a person?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the guy wearing armor.
Yeah, that's the guy we fought before, right?
He looks pretty similar, yeah.
Yeah.
And so the alchemist fire kind of hits and splashes a bit forward.
So they're
Sets
on
the
fire.
table on fire.
Yeah, the table's on fire, they're on fire.
They're on
Good.
fire.
Guys is so good. This is distraction.
And they
It's very hard to ignore.
Is it making more light source?
Oh yeah.
Is it a different color? Just fire? Or is it like
green.
blue fire, green
The way I
fire?
pictured it is it's green fire.
I believe so.
Green flame.
green flame. Okay. This. So not all of them are surprised. The 3 that were standing, which are the 3 closest to you guys, those guys are not surprised. The other 3 are.
Oh, sick.
They're the
What does
ones
that
that
mean?
burn.
Because they didn't roll very well in perception, and now they're getting exploded. But
So that means that those 3 that are surprised don't have a turn this
yeah.
round?
So this is a surprise round, starting with Airic, and the 3 that are in the
I'm
back.
up
will
first.
not act. Yeah, you rolled well.
Okay. I guess seeing that the bottle flung, I'm going to assume that it's
Something's happening.
probably Laz chucked a bottle or somebody.
I don't know what you're talking about. No idea.
That's not the only person in the party who would do
Um,
something like that.
Am I hidden right now? Considered hidden?
Yeah, you guys were moving pretty
I
stealthy. I
don't
mean,
I
they.
didn't really do anything to break stealth yet.
Yeah, they're.
If they're
What are
surprised.
you wanting to do? You're just trying
I
to.
just want to know if I get advantage for being hidden.
The three that are further back because they're surprised, you'd automatically you have
okay.
advantage on them.
But the ones that are alert, I also would have advantage? Or, because they're not surprised, but are they aware of me? That's all I'm asking. How far is their light?
We'll say probably not because the alchemist fire didn't come from your direction.
Okay. Then I will just pick one and take a shot with my bow.
Okay. Which one are you gonna pick?
The one in the middle. At the front. Like the first three that are more aware.
Yeah, the one closest to you, basically.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It doesn't. They're all the same. Doesn't. I mean,
Go ahead
it
and
doesn't matter.
make
to
an
me.
attack roll.
Oh, or what you shooting at?
Just a short bow.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
That was a journey.
That was.
12.
12 hits.
12 hits. Beauty. Low sneak attack. Uh, 13. 17 damage. 17 piercing.
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack, bitch.
Yeah. So this guy
Take advantage of the chaos.
this guy turns, looking around for the source of the noise, and as he turns, just gets an arrow right to the head and slams into the table. He's immediately killed.
Yes.
Good stuff.
And I will just move 10 feet back and use my bonus action to hide.
Okay, make a stealth check.
26.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
27.
Still. Jeez.
That's pretty good.
That's,
I don't
So-
think I could ever spot you even if I tried.
Eric is also invisible.
Alright.
yes.
Eric, that's your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. The guy in red would be next, but he is surprised.
Tight.
So Taric, it's your turn, and
Alright.
then the one next to the guy in red is after you.
And there is I can run through the same space as Fonkin, right?
Yeah, you can run through alley space.
Okay.
Especially Fonkin.
Yeah.
It doesn't take up much space in a 5-foot square.
It's a big step over.
6. So my movement, I believe, if I ran straight, would get me to the bottom of this staircase.
You get right there, right to the bottom. Yeah.
Alright, then I'm going to take out one of my hand axes
Okay.
and twirl it around in my hand and throw it at the guy at the back.
The one with armor.
The one with armor.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
It's
you can
past the range. Hand axe range is 20 feet, I believe.
Go. Yeah.
It
So
looks like 25.
20 or
yeah, so you're
Cool.
past that. So if you wanted that, you can. It's at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Yeah, I'll probably do that.
But it would be a straight roll because he's surprised.
Is
That's a good question.
Is that
So, yeah, that's true. So it'll be a straight roll
Straight
in this
roll.
case.
Okay. And then I'm not proficient in it, I don't believe.
Hand axes? You
You are.
Yeah. I'm a fighter. What am I talking about?
Is it a weapon? Yes, you're proficient in weapons.
Yeah, but it's still a total of 10.
10.
Yeah.
No, he's you see him try to pat the flames off of him, and your hand axe just kind of goes whizzing by and lands about 10 feet behind him.
Okay, cool. And I just kind of want to yell out, "Boy, come and get us then!"
Right. That's it. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. Sorry.
The guy next to him is too preoccupied with being on fire and surprised.
Yeah. On fire and surprised.
So Laz, you're up, and then so Laz is up, and then the guy here would be going, but he's also surprised.
Nice.
So then it's basically Laz and then Aravae.
I'm going to stay on the top left of the stairs.
Okay, right here.
Yep.
Okay.
just going to hurl insults at them.
Nice.
That's the best.
Vicious mockery to someone who's on fire.
Okay. They're all still standing. They're just all like
Yeah.
trying to put
Let's
flames
do-
out unsuccessfully.
Nice. With that, let's put out 60 feet on them, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I have 60 feet.
Okay.
I want to attack the guy with the red cape.
Okay. What do I have to
Wisdom saving throw.
do? Okay. What's the DC?
14.
14. He's gonna fail.
Excellent. Takes 1d4 of damage.
Wow.
Oh man.
And he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay.
Or, attack roll.
Okay.
Which hopefully will save Taric some damage.
How do you mock him? Viciously.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something funny and clever. So
It's hard, isn't it?
It's
No,
hard.
That's why I had a little
Not to put you on
notebook
the
full
spot.
of stuff.
I just thought
There-
you might have something.
There are some cool things.
Hey, you twat in the orange cape.
There you go.
It's red.
Really offended by that.
It's also on fire.
Yep.
Also,
Oh, are you rolling damage for when they...
I did. Yeah.
Excellent.
He's still on fire. How much mockery does he take?
That's what I was looking for in that stupid backgammon.
yeah, I was looking. Yes.
What were you trying to get?
D4.
But I just didn't grab one.
It's like when you check the time, but you don't actually register what time it is.
No, not
You
even.
Yes.
take your phone out a second time.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
2 damage.
All right.
2 psychic damage.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's not very effective. Okay. Are you doing anything else?
That's my action, and I currently don't have a ton of bonus
up
actions.
for a kill.
Okay. So the guy there doesn't get to go. So Aravae, you're up, and then Ace, you are next.
So that I can see. Can I make it to the guy who is closest to Taric?
You have extra movement, don't you?
Yeah, I
extra
do.
movement.
I have 40.
So that'll be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
You
35,
should
40.
have a good class.
Yes!
Yeah, you can make it all
Awesome.
the way there.
Oh, okay, good. Because I have to hit if I want my ambusher things that I enjoy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take out my moth rapier, and I'm going to try and stab the guy.
Okay.
11.
11. As you take out your rapier and go for a stab, you run in, and the torchlight is enough that he kind of sees you coming and just gets out of the way.
She is going to react to that with her second attack
Okay.
by spinning around and trying to get him again.
Okay.
Okay, that's way better. 21.
21 hits.
Nice.
Okay, and
So you get your
yeah, I got an extra.
stalker bonus.
Yeah, so I get to roll basically 2d8, so 6
Okay.
plus 3 is 9 plus 6.
And you could add your D4 ranger thing to it if you want.
She only has that twice a day.
No, I don't
Can
want
you-
him to be my
Can you
favorite class.
transfer it?
No, it's already
No, it's different from
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark.
That's why Hunter's Mark is superior and costs
So-
no slot.
And
So I've just dealt
versus
15 damage.
yeah. So you run up. So you try to stab him. Then what was your second move? You like turn and
I basically spin around, and while I'm spinning, I basically jab it right behind me, and I continue to spin with it with my blade stuck in the guy.
That's a
yeah.
bad
So
idea.
you go for the first stab. He kind of gets out of the way, and you can see a little smirk on his face. He's like, haha, I dodged you. And then he dodges directly into you, stabbing him in the gut. And you just hear, and that guy dies.
Whoa!
Let's go.
Wow!
Wait, Aravae, you have like no health. Why are you up there?
I have health.
You're at like
I have
That's
21 out of 29.
Yeah.
She's at 3/4 health.
Yeah.
Do you do anything else with your turn?
No, I don't.
Okay.
That is all I do.
Ace, you are up, and then one of the cultists, and then Fonkin.
So he probably hears, obviously sees all the fighting and stuff. He's gonna take a deep breath and kind of like Alright. Just gonna move forward right beside left.
Kill him in one hit of your lane.
I literally can't, no matter what I do. I cannot kill him. He's going to use Sacred Flame on the guy in red.
Does he use Sacred Flame?
Nope.
Oh, fine.
Alright. It's
What a
a
binder.
save of some kind, right?
Yeah, it is a dexterity saving throw.
What's the DC?
14.
Okay.
I was expecting it to
Is he
go into
rolling
the
with
Jurassic Park
disadvantage?
theme.
Check surprise.
Exactly.
I thought, see right there, I thought it was going to be like.
Oh, you have the Lord of the Rings thing going.
No.
No?
But regardless, he succeeds. So you go to like quickly flip the book open and incantate the spell, and you see near him like a little flicker of fire that looks different from the green flame that's already down there, and it just fizzles out.
Okay. Alright. There's nothing else he can really do, so that's his turn.
Okay. Guy just below Aravae is going to go, and then Fonkin will be up, and then Airic. So he sees Aravae kind of come out of the shadows and stab one of his buddies, so he runs up and he's going to try to do the same thing.
Does he stand on the table?
Yeah,
while
what
he
is-
does?
Does he stand on the table?
No, he kind of he goes around to about there.
Okay, cool.
What's the range of light from that torch on the wall? Or that table that's on fire, I guess?
It's about 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
What's your AC?
16.
16. So he takes a dagger out and goes to stab at you, but he misses.
Loser.
You don't even move, he just like, he just misses you.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's his turn.
It's good. She looks at him and says, "Ooh, that was embarrassing."
Fonkin, you're up. And
Stop
then,
trying to get me.
I'm gonna go up to Ace, put my hand on his shoulder, say, "You got this, bud," and I'm
Oh.
casting resistance.
Oh.
Okay.
Resistance. Okay, what is he resistant to?
No, it's basically it's like guidance, but it's for saving throws.
Okay.
So I can make an extra D4 save.
Is that concentration?
It is concentration.
Does that include death saves? Just out of
It
curiosity.
does include
That's
dex
just
saves.
saving
No,
throws, yeah.
dex, not death.
DEATH is my
No.
question.
Oh,
He-
all
I
saving
mean,
throws.
death save is a save. It's saving throws.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I guess he's not concentrating on it, so
Yeah.
I
The same
suppose
thing
so.
applies with Bardic Inspiration. Can be used towards the death saving throw.
And
It
there's
seems weird because you're unconscious. You can't really be inspired.
But you can be really inspired by the way I.
It's
in your soul.
eternally, it's
There's
there.
also a thing with artificers. They have like a intelligence empowerment thing. There's like
Yeah,
flash. Yeah, it adds to that's it.
Okay, so you cast resistance on Ace.
I'm not gonna do anything else.
Okay, you just hold your ground there.
Yep.
Okay, Airic, you're up, and then the guy with the red cape, which is actually not really red, but that's just the token he used.
Oh, is it black?
It's like now that you
Charcoal?
can see in the firelight, it's not black, but it's like a dark gray, charcoaly.
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna quickly speak in Aravae's mind, just like, leave one alive for questioning, and I will just poke out 10 feet and shoot at the one that's beside Aravae there.
Okay.
Was that an advantage?
I'm considered hidden, correct?
Yeah, you hid from him.
Okay.
And he's
18 to hit?
what was your stealth before?
Like 25.
27.
Yeah, he can't. 18 hits.
Hits. 11, 14, 18 piercing damage.
Yeah. So again, that guy runs up to like stab towards Aravae, and
Not so fast.
you see your opportunity and shoot him, and again manage to Take 1 damage.
Jeez.
And then I will step 10 foot back and hide.
Okay.
Just around the corner.
Hey, that was your first kill, I think.
No, I got
You
2
had one
now.
earlier that round.
I'm marking
So-
them
Oh,
down.
this round.
Make me another stealth
Right
check.
before he took one out and shot as well.
Oh, thank you. That was important information.
Stealth 16?
Okay. That's the end of your turn.
Yes.
Okay. The
By the
warrior
works.
looking guy is still on fire. Yeah, this is becoming a theme. You can see he's like still trying to pad it out. Sees you guys kind of running down. He's like, right, fine, and just gets into the action.
It's just on fire fighting. That's really bad.
Yeah.
Kind of terrifying.
Everybody's gonna run up to you and he's going to.
Oh dear.
He's gonna pull out a scimitar and.
He's on fire and he's going to try and hit me.
He's not like he's
Just
got like green
I just
flame
wanna
kind of
see
still
it.
on him, and he's been like
Okay.
trying to pat it out, but it won't.
Okay.
Like he pats it out and then it bursts back onto the flame.
Just like the birthday candles, anyways.
Yeah, but he's gonna swing his scimitar at you, and that is gonna hit you.
Okay.
Yeah.
With a 16?
At disadvantage, please. Because of my vicious mockery.
Oh,
Oh,
Right.
oh yeah.
Nice. I wasn't sure what that did.
That will turn it into a miss.
Oh, good job.
Good stuff.
But he will.
Love vicious
So
mockery.
insulted about his cape.
It sucks damage.
It's
but
not
so
orange.
good.
He will make a second attack.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, he
Don't
just
care.
won. That's
There's nothing you
fine.
can do about that.
Is that just the next attack is disadvantage?
Just the next.
Okay, well, hey, one.
But he's
It's something.
preoccupied
Yeah.
with being on fire.
Yeah,
So he
that might have
misses.
something to do with it, and plus he's like,
Yes.
no, my cape is red, not whichever.
It's not
Yeah.
orange.
So he's dueling with you basically, but not doing well.
Okay.
So that is the end of his turn. Taric.
Wait. Oh, he missed again?
Yeah, he missed again.
Oh, wow.
Taric, you're up.
So if I go 1,
I keep forgetting you
Two.
have that.
3, and then first diagonal is one
First
square.
diagonal's 5 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of 10, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Get your. Can you get?
Yeah, flanking. That's what I was. Yeah.
Flanking.
So then you go for 5, correct? And that would make me
6.
flanking.
There you
Are
go.
flanking.
Yeah, perfect. Alright. Flanking, so I have advantage. Well, thanks for that advantage. Total, with my longsword, that's going to be total of 15.
Ooh, 15. You know well how chainmail can protect you.
Yeah.
Oh.
And yeah, you go for the swing, but you kind of
Yeah.
bounce off a hardened section of his armor.
Yeah.
You do anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. So the guy in the very back, still on fire. No longer on fire.
Nice.
Kind of just to pat the fire out. Looks
Burns
up
in
and
action.
sees. Actually
Literally.
does it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would assume.
Yep, that's what it does. That's why it's so good.
Oh, wow.
Never mind the damage, but yeah,
That
that's.
damage is weak, but I don't care. Burning in action is so good.
It is good.
Burning.
He's just gonna move over there and like try to shrink behind the table to take cover. You guys can still kind of see him a little bit, but he's obscured.
See him like half cover.
Yeah, he's on probably. It's a big table and it's on fire, so I'd say he's probably kind of 3/4 covered right now.
Which one? The
Well,
guy at the
taking
very
cover
end?
on a burning.
Yeah,
Okay.
Just press right up against
but
that.
that is
burning
his turn.
table.
So Laz, you are up,
Very safe.
and then Cultist, and then Aravae, you'll be next.
I'm going to throw another vicious mockery at Buddy with a cape.
Okay. And what was the save again?
14 wisdom.
Okay, but what was the insult again?
You're looking a little hot there.
Hey.
Is that an insult?
Because you can feel how sarcastic
It can go,
it is.
yeah.
Dripping with
He's just aiming to embarrass.
Yeah, he fails again. So he's, as you say that, like more green flame kind of bursts.
3 psychic damage.
How much psychic damage?
Okay.
Nice! With the
Alright.
1d4, that's really good.
Is Laz the only person to damage this guy right now, by the way?
So far, yeah.
Just set him on fire and yelled at him.
Yeah.
Lovely. Do you do anything
Bye,
else?
first kill. No, I have nothing else. I don't have a bonus action beyond inspiration. I only have one left.
Okay. The
His
guy,
first kill should always just be bullying someone to death.
the guy there, just sees the guy in armor kind of surrounded, and he's just gonna run in and try and help. He's gonna try and stab Aravae.
Okay.
Actually, he's smart enough to know that he could attempt to flank
I
you.
was gonna say.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go for a stabby stab.
4.
Yeah.
But no, again he doesn't get his footing very well and kind of trips a little
Even
bit
with
and
advantage?
he missed.
Wow.
Guy sucks.
You're very, very fluid when you fight.
Yeah, and he's not. And he's still on fire.
Oh, yeah.
He decided not to put himself out. At this point, the table is almost completely on fire. just like a pyre of you smell like food burning and like the bowls on the table and things were all made of wood, so those are burning.
Thankfully, smoke travels up. We
Yeah,
have
is it-
established that
Yeah,
it's
you
not
guys
higher
do
we
see,
go.
like, for those of you that are up higher, you see the smoke kind of like traveling along the cavern ceiling as it goes up, but you were not having to worry about breathing it. But that's his turn. Aravae, you're up. Ace, you're next.
I guess, could I, as a bonus action, call out to Fonkin?
You don't have to use a bonus action.
Basically, Aravae's gonna call up to Fonkin and say, Fonkin, use one of the viney things to hold them, or one of them, or vines. And then she's gonna try and stab the guy with the cape.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
With advantage, right?
She's flanking.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
cocked. Sorry, hold on. Oh, thank goodness, it's advantage. Oh! I went from a 1 to a nat 20.
Ooh.
Yes.
You don't need my mind.
Is that the first crit?
No, we've had a few.
No.
so far.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Well,
Okay.
it's just, she was trying to call out to do it to one of them.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Um,
That's a brutal crit.
yeah, I guess it is, isn't it? Okay, so it's basically,
20.
it's 8 plus a d8.
Yeah, it's 8 plus your normal roll.
8 plus 7
Oh my god.
plus 6.
It's 21.
That is what I do.
That's a brutal crit, and that's enough to run him through.
Let's go.
How does it look? Tell us how it looks.
The leader.
How do you kill?
So after she calls up to Fonkin, I'm guessing he is split up between his attention. So when she yells out, he, I would imagine, turns to her, and just as he's turning, she aims right for the throat.
Oh,
Yeah, he turns and you notice his neck is not very well armored. And just push that sword right through it. You hear him gurgling as
And she will
blood comes out
definitely
and collapses.
kick him off of the sword.
Nice.
Very Dawn Watcher, I like it.
So he's dead. Do you do anything else?
She just turns to the next guy and,
Okay.
and is basically waiting.
Okay. Alright, Ace, you're up. Fonkin, you're next.
Alright. He's gonna give a second shot to the sacred flame plan. Go for the cultist right by Aravae.
Okay. And what's the save again?
14 dexterity.
14 dexterity. Again, you go like you're reading it, you go for the same thing, and you see it kind of and just dies right as soon as it appears next to him.
Oh
Not working.
Sad face.
Unlucky. Just unlucky.
Little fun. Do you do anything else?
He gets ready to take the spellbook and smite it into the ground. He doesn't. But no.
Okay, Fonkin, you're up. Airic, you are next.
I'm gonna head down the stairs and stand beside Aravae. And sorry, above, I guess technically. And I'm gonna go for a stab on like a dagger.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
We're gonna have a lot of things there, Fonkin. It's crazy.
I try. Except for damage. Not good damage. That's 4 piercing.
4. Well, he was on fire this whole time.
Oh my gosh!
So he's like still trying to put it out. He sees Aravae turn to face him after just like murdering the other dude, and doesn't even see you coming as you just sort of stab into like.
Is it like normal humanish height?
Yeah, he's normal human height, like
It's
5,
just, like,
8 or so.
Robes?
Yeah, just black robes.
Okay, I'm gonna just take my
On
knife
fire.
and I'm gonna stab it upwards between his legs.
Wow!
Oh, that's incredible.
Upwards where? Upwards
In
where?
between his legs.
Oh my god!
you hear it,
Oh my gosh.
but he dies as well.
The sound of sizzling flesh.
Oh
You're so cool.
Okay, just do you do anything else?
Really hard to turn off the barbarian in us.
Yes!
You guys were both barbarians?
Yeah.
Yep.
no! I mean, I'm just at that height. It makes sense.
True, you are at that
Yeah,
height.
you're at that height, absolutely.
That's as high as you could reach.
That's a toddler punching dead, and that's right there.
Oh,
With a knife.
the knife.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Alright, Airic, you're up
It's one of the funniest
with
ones.
Taric up next.
Okay. I will just look out. I'll go down 15 feet
Okay.
and see that there's only
One baddie.
one guy left. Is that guy on fire?
He's on fire.
He's on
No,
fire.
he's the one that put himself
He
out.
put himself out.
But the table's on fire, and he's hiding kind of
Okay.
behind the debris and flame.
So I moved 15 feet. So I have 30. I can dash as a bonus action for another 30.
That's true.
And I can
Well, you've only used 15 feet so
dash
far.
again as an action.
Basically.
Okay, so if I move, so that's 45. How far does 45 feet get me towards that guy?
Towards him, it would get you
40.
I want to run at him and spear tackle him to the ground.
Oh, just tackle the guy?
40.
Nice.
45 would get you there.
Nice.
If I use my action to dash, that would be mean I can't have an attack.
Why 45?
He used 15 to get where he was, and then he's using bonus action.
Yeah, I
to
used
dash.
15 to just to peek
the
down
rest
as
is
my hiding spot.
Yeah, if you use your action to dash, you're not going to be able to like try and
I
tackle.
can't.
You're trying to
I can't run
intimidate
into
him?
him.
No.
Try and intimidate him. Be like, freeze.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll stand there and I'll draw my bow and just point at him like, "You're the last man standing. Drop your arms.
Okay. You're trying
Drop
to
or I'll
intimidate him?
shoot." Yeah, I'm trying to intimidate him to just like to give up.
Make me an intimidation check.
Oh, come on.
Could that be with advantage?
Okay, so 9 with this. 12 total.
Surprisingly, despite all of this, he doesn't seem phased by you.
Oh, wow.
Okay, was that my action to intimidate him?
Yes.
All right, then that was movement, bonus action, action. I'm spent.
Okay.
And I'm standing there with my bow drawn.
Nice.
I don't have a held action or anything, I guess, but
No. You kind of used your
Yeah.
like bow and speaking to use your action. So Taric, you're up.
Yeah, we're gonna move into range with that guy and grapple him.
He is on fire.
No, he's
Oh,
not.
no,
You
he's
just
not.
said
That's right.
he's
He's
not.
Yeah.
not.
Hold on a second.
There's so many things on fire. The table was
There
on
was a
fire.
lot
Goes
on fire.
Grapple is a
That's
strength.
athletics.
Yeah, athletics. Frig off. Yeah, no, I'm using luck.
Yeah, use
Wow.
that luck.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just tired of worse somehow.
What's the total?
Total of 9.
9.
Yeah, total of 9.
Yeah, as you go in to grapple him, he plants his foot and like manages to push you off with relative ease.
Alright.
he's not going down without a fight.
Yeah.
He's real cool.
Is that everything for you?
That's everything for me. That's moving and
Okay.
yeah.
Seeing he's cornered and you guys are all training eyes on him, he dives face first into the fire of the table.
What?
Wow. I did not see that coming.
Yeah.
I think that technically means Lads gets the kill.
Is he? He's not dead though yet.
Yeah.
He dives in and like fire engulfs
Get him
him
out before he
as
dies.
the
Try and
table
get him
kind of
out?
collapses.
He has to make death saves.
Somebody
No,
get him
it
up
doesn't.
for
He's a cultist. But it does kill him.
It does kill him?
Yeah.
Environment.
He spent a few turns being on fire.
Yeah, I
but
suppose
That's true.
Are we out of initiative?
You are out of initiative now.
Lads,
I
I'm
want to
giving
run in. I
you
want
that
to grab
kill.
his feet and drag him out if I can. I don't know if he's dead or not. I just want to drag him
Probably
out.
take
Yeah, you
damage.
can. Does anyone put the fire out?
Taric, help me
Yeah,
get out of here.
I'll start kind of
Friggin-
stamping.
yeah, I'll help you.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
kind of just stamping the table down a bit.
Laz is gonna go over to the guy with the cape because he's also on fire.
Yeah, it's still burning.
His cape is still burning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him out and look rifle through his pockets.
Yeah, that's good. Someone's got it.
We drag the guy out of the fire.
Yeah.
Put him out best we can.
Yeah.
Are we saving him at all?
He's not breathing, not moving. You can see his skin is like charred and
Crackle.
burned in
Just
a lot
kick
of
him in the head
places.
then.
Oh,
Stupid bastard.
He
Oh.
caves in.
As you're searching the
Yeah, the cape guy.
guy, make me an investigation check.
maybe there's something on the guy's body that could lead us to the princess.
Cultists would kill themselves
so
and give up information.
Fantastic for things that should not be. A dirty 20.
Wow,
So-
buddy, that's awesome.
You put him out and like kind of look through his pockets. Doesn't actually have anything, but as you're kind of rifling through his clothes and everything, on his right arm, on the the underside, technically, whatever side, the non-hairy side, you see a tattoo about 3 or 4 inches long of a 4-fingered hand, like including the thumb. So 3 fingers and a thumb, kind of.
Does it look like a human hand or does it look like more of a
It looks decrepit.
decrepit? Gross.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have anything
Continues
on him,
looking.
though.
How badly burned is his cape?
Pretty badly. He was on fire the whole combat,
It's true.
and while being dead. So as the dust settles here, you guys get a little bit more of a look around the room. Not much remains of the table. It's pretty burnt and charred. Whatever food was on there is gone, but you see,
Or it's crispy.
or crispy. You see the row of beds along the lower wall there. You see more supplies kind of in the corner. People have got sacks and things near some of the beds, and then basically directly to Taric's right on that far wall, you see a rack adorned with pikes, swords, and other weapons.
Okay, Taric is actually going to head to the beds, the 10 feet behind where he watched his axe go, and pick up the hand axe.
Yeah, you find it.
Yeah,
It's
cool.
just laying on the ground.
Back in the belt.
Can I take my arrows out of the guy's necks?
Yeah, you're pretty good at that by now, I'd say.
Arabe's gonna walk over to the weapons and just look at it, look at them, see if there's anything of good quality make, and we're relying on what her father taught her.
You take a good look. I mean, the build quality's pretty decent overall. Nothing special, but whoever made these is fairly capable. You do, though, right to the top left
Sorry,
above it.
1 second. What?
Right top left above the armor weapons rack, you find a set of very well crafted looking tools, like blacksmith's hammer,
Okay.
like tongs, clamps, things like that. And you recall that the head guard did mention blacksmith was one of the people who was robbed.
Oh, we're definitely in the right place.
When Laz gets back, I'm going to have a conversation with Laz.
Oh, why?
Laz did say
Oh.
before he left that he wanted to investigate the beds. He did roll already. I watched the roll. He got a nat 20 and we gave him guidance and he got 4 on guidance, making a total 25.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
I think
Plus whatever his
that's
investigation is.
No, that is
Oh.
plus his investigation.
Wow,
Because that's
okay.
24 plus 1.
Just before we do that, I would like to take down the blacksmith's tools.
Take you grab them. Yeah. So you grab what again looks like some very well crafted tools. The metal that they're made of doesn't look familiar.
Oh. Interesting.
it's odd, and you can tell like whoever made these spent quite a while on them. The craftsmanship of these is very good.
The tools?
Yeah, of the tools. The weapons and stuff that are on the rack are like standard issue swords, pikes, and spears. Looking at them though, you can see like some of their edges are a little bit dulled and like little bits of like tree sap and stuff here and there on them.
Yeah.
Tree sap.
Laz, you
From
went
running
and
through the-
looked through the beds and the stuff
and rolled really stinking well.
and rolled really well. So
Like, literally the best I will ever roll for that.
So, most of the bags, again, just like basic rations and supplies, although going through you actually find tucked under the blankets of one of the beds a potion of healing.
Oh,
As well, another bed under the pillow, a small bag containing 25 gold pieces and 45 silver pieces. And on the far end where the crates and barrels and things are, you find a small marble figurine of a dog on its hind legs.
Marble figurine.
I know what this is.
Whoa. It's a
No
thing?
way.
Is it a thing?
It's worth some money.
I'm fairly sure. Well, if it might be magical. I don't know. I don't have it
And I have to run a bet.
There is a thing that you can use it to summon a dog. Like the dog comes to life.
Yep.
I have a friend.
But, well, the demon's gone. Taric is definitely gonna have a conversation with Laz. And he might actually get, like, right up in Laz's face, like, what the hell were you thinking?
Well,
You just threw it. You didn't give us any warning. Weren't set up for anything.
Aravae scared me, and they heard me scream.
Yeah, but that didn't mean they were coming. And
And I saw that they were ready, so I took the element of surprise.
it worked, but it won't work every time,
I
Laz.
don't know.
Everybody's just going to like go up to like the wall a little bit more to try to make her more invisible.
Yeah.
Even though there's lots of light, so she can't actually be invisible. She's just trying to be invisible.
Listen, Laz,
there a
I
torch
want
over
to
there?
work with you and I want to make this work, but we need to communicate and we need to have a plan going into moments like this.
Okay. Sure.
I'm glad it worked out this time.
Things always work.
And Taric walks away. It is out. It's just like, he feels like he's had enough of a conversation with Laz as much as he can.
That's a fair call.
I know Laz already looked over the guy with the cape who looked in charge. Can I just go and look at him too?
Are you looking for anything specific?
Actually,
Just
yeah, go ahead. I was going to also do the same.
identifying marks, if there's any kind of insignia of rank, any kind of notes on paper or anything like that.
You can also make me an investigation check.
Do I get any sort of sense from the little statue that it's magic or no?
Make an Arcana check.
Rolled a 10.
Oh, there we go. That's the more last roll. That's a 4.
4. It looks pretty.
It looks
Put it in my
pretty.
pocket.
I rolled a 10.
10. Yeah, you don't find anything of interest. You see the same tattoo on his arm, but
Sorry, what was that
Familiar.
tattoo?
There's a tattoo.
this tattoo of a
with
4-fingered
fingers.
hand, so 3 fingers and a thumb.
What's the symbol that the hand is making?
Oh, they are
Just kind of like reaching.
It's reaching.
Yeah, like
I'm
reaching forward.
picturing Left 4 Dead or something.
Is it
like
a right hand or a left hand?
It'd be a right hand. It's on his right arm.
Okay.
And
It's just
like I mentioned, it looks decrepit.
like a undead person's hand. Is it like missing the 5th finger, or is it just a 4-finger hand?
No, it looks intact.
So it's just
Like
a
it's supposed to
4-fingered
be
hand.
4 fingers.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yes, sir.
I forgot to mention
I would-
those there. Sorry. 4 fingers, hands.
No worries.
I would
It
like.
might mean something, it might be nothing.
I'd like to see if I can find anything belonging to the princess or revealing that she was here at some point. Or if they if there's anything on the leader that would, like a letter or anything like that.
You can make me an investigation check.
I think probably Taric is heading towards the door and tapping his foot essentially. Sorry, the exit towards.
Like top right there?
Yeah, top right. Yep.
Okay.
I'll join him over there as well and just flip through the spell book.
What'd you roll there?
21.
21. I think that's what Laz rolled as well.
On the body, yes.
Just to see if there's specifically for the princess.
You do a pretty thorough check, but you don't
Nothing
find
there.
anything.
Checking the same guy. We're really going over this guy.
Well, I'm being very specific.
Yeah, sure.
Nothing specific.
Do I also notice? I'm thinking I want to make note of the fact that Ace is just really looking through this book whenever spells are being cast.
Okay.
It's on his left arm, you said?
Right arm. Right arm, and it's a what looks like a right hand.
Now, Laz doesn't know much.
No.
That's the end.
We've established that. Just a general sentence.
Is there anything about that forefinger that I recognize?
I guess I would probably have.
You can all
Done the
of
same
you that
thing.
looked at it, you can make a history check if you want.
I probably wouldn't have looked at it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I looked at it and I don't.
I got a nat one.
that I
It's
know
fine.
now.
10.
4.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem familiar to any of you.
Always make a
checks
note of it
out.
regardless.
I'll start wandering over to Taric and Ace.
Ditto.
Okay.
So it turns out there was the same 6 guys.
That's a callback.
That's right. That's funny.
I think Taric probably looks back to the group and just goes, "Alright, here's the plan moving forward. If we have no other plan, Aravae will move forward and then scout and then pull back. Tell us what's going on and make a plan from there. Got it?"
Sure.
I mean, Aravae is just
you're
going
counting
to say "I mean," but then get really quiet, and then she's going to talk to Airic in her head and be like, "Have you thought about maybe telling them all that you can do the mind talk thing?
I could.
Do you want? If you don't want to, that's all good."
Did you want to share something?
She's just
They're just staring at each other.
totally checked out, but she's not even looking at him. She's just looking at the ground.
Okay.
Let's
Keep moving.
Aravae, you ready to move forward?
Never mind. I can keep him. So she.
I have
Okay.
something that might help with scouting.
What's that?
I can talk into people's heads, and they can talk back.
What do you mean you can talk in people's heads?
Isn't that called thinking?
I can do it. I can think, but you can hear me thinking
In my head,
in your head.
without you saying anything.
But you don't have to hear nothing, it's just in your mind.
Show me.
As in you're talking quietly, like we were whispering?
No,
You did it
it's,
to me
it's
already one
inaudible.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I've been talking to.
Sorry, what?
Is that what you looked like when you were pooping earlier?
Yeah, I was sweating a bunch.
You were holding that bowel movement.
No, I think you have to in order to use it. So.
You have to clench really hard. Yeah, that's definitely part of it.
It's good to know. I'll
Keep
prepare
it up,
myself
that's part of it.
for the day that.
Okay.
Aravae just looks at Airic and shakes her head, and she's not going to say otherwise.
I wink in her head. Wink.
You should just say it.
Winky face.
Okay, let's continue.
LOL, smiley face.
Okay, how are we doing this?
Backline.
So basically, what if I scout ahead in the darkness, and we are already mind linked, the 3 of us, or rather 2 of us to Airic right now. I can scout ahead and let Airic know what I see, and he can let you guys know.
Yeah, that is the thing. It's not, I can't just do it all the time to anybody. I can do it to a select 2 other people for a number of hours.
We're gonna have a conversation about this
Yeah, no,
after we're all done here, but sure, this
It's
works.
it's handy, comes in handy in a pinch. Currently, I can talk to Aravae and Ace. They can talk to me.
Alright.
With no words being spoken from anyone.
Aravae.
Just so we're aware.
Aravae.
Oh, stop.
I thought you said Aridace. Like, no,
Aridace.
he's dead.
He's dead. In your head, you just hear like humming. It's just like.
Okay, so
In
what
your
order
head,
of
I-
this?
I will start
hear you, Ace.
moving forward to down the
I'm not.
steepness of the
I'm not
caverns.
saying anything.
Oh, yeah.
Humming. Like the freaking map guy in the Hollow Knight.
Eric, do you leave your rope there?
Oh, shit.
That's a good
Oh,
question.
benevolent DM. I would like to.
No, I mean if we need to come back up and we need to.
It's true, might be better that it
What
is
do you
there.
think? I have a rope coming down in case. I didn't know where this passage lay. I
Maybe
just felt
in-
curious. It was convenient.
Up to you. Might come in handy later.
I mean, we have stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a minute. I'll retrieve it.
Okay.
We got stairs. Yeah, I'll get the rope back. Thank you. You could have just let me forget about it.
Gonna let you forget about your horse too.
Kind of benevolent DM.
Oh, benevolent DM.
Chris, what happened to the chicken in the last game?
Yeah, good question.
Oh, I
think
remember.
about
I
that.
didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, it probably died because I died.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I died again.
Chicken back. Could you bring the chicken back?
No.
A band-aid.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Captain
It's
Steve.
not bleeding.
No,
I
Captain
just want
Steff.
to
Totally.
cover it.
Totally.
Well, my chicken leg.
Hold that thought. We have to guess spots today.
But chicken?
Maybe some polysporin if you got it.
Yeah.
I think it's chicken blood. Okay, so Aravae's scouting ahead. Ace, you said you're taking the back.
Back again.
Fonkin,
Middle, I guess.
sure. Taric.
Probably right where I am.
Okay. Eric, Laz, you moving?
I would be like pretty close to the front.
I will be behind Aravae. I don't want to be right up with her, but I'm not just going to hang back. I'm just going to kind of start walking a little
Well,
like.
you kind of need to be with the rest of the group to relay informations.
I
That's
can
what
talk
Ace
to
is
Ace,
It's true.
but
There's +1 on it.
thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to stay in formation. I'm just going to kind of stealthily start following Aravae at a distance.
Which
Even
she's
though-
now going
even-
invisible.
Even though Taric
you
said
guys-
to stay as a group or whatever.
Yeah, you guys see Aravae now that you're kind of heading away from this room and it begins to fade into darkness. You see Aravae disappear once again. Can you all make me a stealth check?
Do I get advantage?
Yeah, you're invisible.
Pretty much permanent static there.
I'll give guidance to Taric.
Oh, nat 20!
For a total of?
Oh, my 28.
Don't forget D4.
D4. It's not bad actually.
I can't wait until I maybe take expertise because I also got a nat 20.
Nice.
That's my third nat 20 today.
That's
total of-
nuts.
What the heck?
Uh,
I'm really not worried.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
Good for you.
Eric?
Yeah.
I rolled a 4, which totals 12.
Oh, that's pretty good.
13,
That's better.
Okay.
which I will not consider spam because that's not.
21.
Wow. Okay.
We
Nice.
did good,
You
guys.
guys, I think it's actually better than last time.
Yeah. which is
Wow.
amazing.
So you guys, you at least know how to be quiet. So Aravae, you start scouting ahead.
Are these 10-foot drops too?
These are 10-foot drops as well.
Should I leave a note?
Are you just gonna try and climb down?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you make me an athletics check?
Can I try to?
Would it be acrobatics?
Nope.
I want to try. I want to put my grappling hook and lead the rope. down.
11.
You can't see her.
No, I'm just for me.
Oh, just for you. 11. Okay. You managed to get down the first one. You go forward more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll 4 more times?
Make another one.
Stop that. Stop making those noises in
Can
that
you make me a
face.
perception check? Just Arabic.
Is it with disadvantage?
It's a listening check.
Okay.
Oh, good.
The thing is, of all of us right now, Aravae
18.
most easily take just a group of people if she just stays in the dark. They can't find her. She can just keep. It's incredible.
Sorry, what did
It's
she
part
do?
of the fun.
She can.
Yeah, that's fair.
18.
That's a
Okay.
bow and arrow. It's
You
right.
hear
Pew pew.
Sorry.
you hear what sounds like voices, but you're not able to determine where they're coming from. They appear to be ahead of you.
Do they appear to be startled?
No.
I'm going to mind talk to Airic and say, there's some people ahead. I'm not sure how far, but they're close. I can hear them.
Can you get a read? Can you get eyes?
I can definitely try. And she's going to continue
You
to.
can certainly try.
Yeah.
Go down another one.
Yeah.
Okay. Make me another athletics check.
Frick. 5.
Ooh. You manage to get down. You jar a few rocks loose in the process.
I'm surprised it's not acrobatics.
You have to say I
The
do a
cliffs are
flip
kind
to
of
get
rough.
acrobatics.
You have to what?
You have to say I do a flip to get acrobatics.
Yeah, what if I just chose to do a flip off of the edge?
I don't think you could acrobatically flip stealthily.
Totally could.
Like, you're trying to move quietly, which would require climbing down.
I mean, come on, have you seen ninjas?
And without
No, you
taking-
can't see ninjas.
And without taking
Exactly.
1d6 damage for each one because they're 10 feet.
Yeah, 10-foot fall will also damage you if you just fall.
Okay.
So,
Sure.
Play them up next time. I'm falling.
so you kind of like slip a bit, jar a few rocks loose, freeze, listening. The voices continue without any change of pace or tone from what you can hear.
Okay, good. I'm gonna continue.
Okay, make me another check.
Please do better.
Can I be attaching my grappling hook to a
Yeah,
rock
you
or
guys
something?
at this point make me another sleight of hand check.
12.
12.
Once they rip this up, I'm just kidding.
Come on, what is it with the fours?
Yeah, I rolled a couple of first.
Oh, I can do guidance. I can
10.
do guidance.
Oh, is that a D4?
Yeah, d4.
Okay, 11.
Nice.
Okay, there's not really a
Well.
great place to tie it, but it should be okay.
13?
Yeah, it seems all right.
Okay.
So you
I'll
guys
spend that one.
start making your way downwards with the rope. So, Aravae, now that you're down here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna move the map over.
What are you saying? Don't take the rope?
And Aravae, you manage to see this passage that goes upwards. That's another
Decline.
drop down. Yeah, another downwards decline. And as well,
It must be a pain getting out of this place.
Yeah. There must be another way.
There must be another.
oh, that was not a. Hang on, I missed a section.
Didn't see anything.
No, I that was supposed to happen.
Aravae will talk to Airic, saying, I think I see the princess, and she is super not alone.
I'm sorry, what?
The princess. If you get all the way down here, it's going to be to the right, and she's going to move
Do not
slightly
engage.
closer. She's going to move slightly closer. Not engaging, but
Moving
move slightly
here,
closer.
closer.
Yeah, I want to see more of what's in the room.
Oh my gosh.
Did you slide down for a little?
I'm invisible, it's fine.
All I hear
Are
is
there
freaking
torches?
Hollow Knight map guy.
So Aravae.
DM, are there torches?
So Aravae.
Yes, I'm listening.
You've descended down into the caves another 40 feet at this point. It's much colder down here. And taking a look into what appears to be another cavern, you do not see any torches hanging on the walls. A few of the cultists you see are holding torches. There's a table over to the left side there. There's a chair pulled up to it, some candlelight. From here you can see a book of some kind, some other papers, maybe an empty bottle of liquid or ink or something like that. You see a bed on the far wall with a small round table next to it. You don't see any torches.
I thought you said they were holding torches.
Yeah, like not in the room, but they're holding a few. And you can see this group here. You see 3 more familiar looking cultists. You see another one of the men in heavier armor with cloth over it. You were fairly close to the stage, so you recognize the wizard-looking fellow from before, and another figure who you do not recognize, and he is wearing, you can kind of see in the low torchlight what appears to be crimson robe, very beautifully adorned with all sorts of hemming and decoration. You see the flicker of light bounce off of it like the hemming is gold.
Can you do the little, like, circles thing so I know who you're talking about? Because there's 3 fingers at the top.
Right, yeah.
So that's the one with...
The top
I don't
right.
recognize him.
You don't recognize him.
But I recognize the other guy with
Middle
the
guys?
other red cape.
Yeah, the middle guy in bluish,
That's the
that's the
princess.
wizard guy. No,
Oh, no,
you do
it's
not
not the
see the
princess.
princess.
Oh, I
Now,
definitely
on
thought I
further
was looking
glance-
at least at one female. And
No, at further glance, you don't see the princess.
Oh,
You see, yeah,
dear.
3 cultists, one of the armored guys, the wizard, and a strange figure wearing incredibly nice robes. His hood is also up, obscuring his face.
Aravae immediately mind talks and lets Airic know what she sees, and that not the princess, but this is getting a little interesting.
That wizard guy back.
What wizard guy was that? I'm gonna need a reminder.
In the first battle in Elzirat, when the princess was taken, the large portal on the stage where the demon gorilla came out of, there was also the wizard guy in bluish
And
robes.
that's who the bluish one right there is. Okay.
Yes.
He's got a
That's-
friend with him.
There's another 6 total.
And you can hear them talking.
Okay, I can hear them.
Do you listen in?
Oh, totally.
Okay. So, Aravae,
You relay it to me as
you relay that you see them
Yeah.
and you hear as they're chatting with each other.
First, I'm just listening.
You hear a voice coming from what looks like the figure in beautiful red robes. You fool, Vormil.
Formula? Wait, how do you spell that? How do you spell that?
Everyone grabs their notes. V-O-R-M-I-L.
V-O.
R-M-I-L.
Okay.
Formula.
And then that seems to be the guy in the blue.
No, the guy in the red appears to be talking.
But no, like,
Yeah, he's facing the guy in blue.
I told you to kidnap the Princess of Elzirat. I did not tell you to do it in the middle of the Sun and Moon Festival, with every eye in the city watching.
You hear a smack across his face. And, you hear,
bitch slash. No.
and you can hear him like,
Master, please, forgive me. We were trying to get the spell right for days, but we couldn't get it to work. It takes so much out of the men to try more than once. We finally succeeded. We knew we didn't have much time, so we had to act. Our actions could have brought this whole operation down. Who knows who may have seen what happened. And if they have the power to find us, they may have already sent someone on their way now. Your men best finished what we started, and soon, or you will hang from your ankles for your insolence.
and you see the wizard kind of shrink a little bit as he hears this and kind of gets in a bowing position.
Yes, Master. It will be as you say.
And they kind of keep chatting from here.
So Aravae mind links with Airic. It's like, dude, there's a whole drama unfolding down here.
Anybody have a fireball?
Sneak
And she
attack the red
basically
robe
relays so basically there's this like really fancy red cloak guy and he seems to be in charge, and then the blue robe guy is from the Moon and Sun Festival,
Oh, that guy.
and he's like super in trouble. But also there's like a total of 6 of them here, but I have a feeling that the red robe guy might be very powerful, but I don't know, that just might be looks.
Something to note. Your rope ends right about where Fonkin is because of the descent. So if you guys are going any further, you're gonna have to make athletics.
I mean, I had
checks.
50 feet of rope, but I assume other people might have more rope.
Tie the rope to the rope.
Yeah, if you guys want to improvise a longer rope, you can do that.
Yeah.
Also, you mentioned something about a whole
Yeah,
operation.
you would not. I don't know if I would.
Oh, I've got.
Yeah.
I have an explorer's bag. I'm pretty sure.
I think I'm with 50 feet
I
of
started
rope.
off with the entertainer's pack, guys.
That slap hurt my hand.
Oh
Yeah, it's I've got a rope with me. I'm not gonna tie it though. I'm gonna give it to you to tie.
Okay.
Okay, make me a sleight of hand check to
Guidance.
see how well you can knot the ropes together. You have
Sleight of
guidance,
hand is 11.
I do, yeah.
and you do have a guidance as well.
Yeah, I rolled that.
Okay.
I got a 4 on the guidance. That's 17. Sleight of
17.
hand.
Yeah, it's a pretty good knot. You feel pretty confident about it. So,
Okay, we keep going down.
yeah, you guys slowly, stealthily.
I stopped them right at the, like in the darkness back there. Yeah.
I'm just gonna ace your Laz. I know you wanted to be near the front, so probably something like that. You guys kind of.
I'm asking Aravae if she recommends we engage. Are we seeing this now? Can we see this?
Yeah, as you guys get down the last little cliff face there, you can get a little bit of a look into this room. From where you're standing, you can't see quite as well as Aravae, but you do hear.
Do you recommend we engage?
I
Same
don't know.
things.
Ask Taric?
Mine like. Ask her about the gorilla.
Is there a gorilla?
Oh,
Where's the demon?
there's
Demon.
there's no gorilla.
You don't see one, no.
I relay it back to Ace. It's not here.
Did the gorilla have anything on them, like a red tie?
Was it
throwing barrels?
Was it a brown gorilla? Did he have like a spike in his hair that like curls in a little bit?
It's an ice cream curl.
Yeah, like an ice cream curl on top of his head.
Oh, man.
Did he have a smaller?
You don't make me a perception check.
Yes.
Sure.
Donkey
We're all
Kong.
perceptioning.
All perception, please.
Disadvantage?
L perception.
No.
Oh!
Who's got the lowest wisdom?
Oh, for sure, mate. I have a 9.
9. Yeah. I'll
He's
give
a
you
wisdom
that.
caster, she's a wisdom caster.
22.
I should have done it to myself.
Perception.
Why
Perception.
am I the one that keeps getting this? I love this so much.
Oh my
I
god.
rolled a nat 1, but I have a total 5.
Okay. Taric?
13.
Eric?
Dirty 20.
Fonkin.
Not 1, but total 6.
Hey! That's pretty good. Considering.
8.
Laz?
Dirty 20.
Wow. Decidedly all over the place. so,
One extreme or the
Highs and
other.
some lows.
yeah, so the high rollers,
Listen, I'm paying attention.
as you guys get down here,
I'm distracted by not knowing where the monkey is.
yeah, as you guys get down here, those of you that rolled high, you hear the general kind of chatter that Aravae was mentioning coming from below you. You hear from the northern passage above you. It's hard to tell what's being said, but it sounds rhythmic.
Oh dear.
Like chanting.
It's hard to tell from here.
Donkey Konga.
Donkey Konga.
What do you guys do?
Well, everything is like right by them, so she's gonna like
I'm gonna scout north.
walk toward. Wait, no, she's gonna stay put because she sees lads and she's not gonna move towards them right now.
Thank you.
I tell Ace and Aravae I'm scouting north, and I.
Yeah, actually, you guys can't see her.
Oh, wait, Eric. Okay, so she's gonna mind leave with you, Eric, and she's gonna move one step aside Laz, and then she's gonna say to
Beside,
Eric,
like on the right.
yeah, right beside Laz. To beside down one, down, there. She's gonna say.
Down.
Can you let Laz know that I'm right beside him?
Laz, she's right in front of you.
I reach out in completely the wrong direction.
I'm right here, you idiot. That's okay.
Okay. And I kind of put my hand directly on your face.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's definitely face level.
I have an idea if we want to take out these guys.
We're being really quiet while we're talking, by the way.
You guys did roll very well on your
Which
stealth
guys?
checks earlier.
The only ones that are here.
That's well, yeah, that's true.
I
Good
don't
point.
know about the other
Me
ones.
neither. Yeah, I just realized that. Good point.
The princess isn't here. That's not the point of our mission. So we need to keep moving.
But they might know where the princess is.
They also might
Actually,
cause problems.
guaranteed they'll know where the princess is.
We might have a limited time to find the princess before they do whatever they want to do.
It's true. They were saying something about an operation of some kind.
We also don't know where the monkey is.
That's a
Also
good point.
true.
I'm scouting north.
Yeah.
Thank you. Fonkin, if we don't find the princess in the next room or two, then I think we take these guys out and maybe try to interrogate some of them, but
Yeah.
I think if we can find them.
To bundle them all up.
I mean,
How do you think?
they're pretty bundled up.
Genuinely don't know.
I got vines, man! Vines!
I don't have minds. Do you?
Fonkin was German.
Yes, I do.
No, I'm gonna good chance using the German voice. Thank you. Vines. I need some vines.
I love the vines. I wrap them up in the vines and I crush them.
That was they are pigs.
Yeah, I just turned into Arnold.
Coming from this little thing.
Little Arnold.
Okay, what is
Yeah. What does Eric see?
Eric, as you creep northwards,
I'm hugging one of the walls.
yeah, far left side there.
I don't know which side is appropriate, so one of the
They're
sides.
both cave walls.
We might have to yeah. There you go. That might help.
This is kind of what you can see from
Oh,
your
is there a
angle.
shit passage?
You see some
No.
cultists. You can't
Monkeys in there.
quite see from where you are how many, but you can count 4 or 5 from your angle, and
Do I see that sigil thing?
inside there, yeah, you see a deep red glowing circle of some kind, full of different markings that you can't identify from here, and
Like carved into the stone floor glowing? Or
you can't tell if it's carved, but it is on the floor.
okay, it's on the floor and it's like glowing patterns.
And you can hear the chanting that you identified with the rhythmic speaking appears to be coming from these guys. They're chanting, and you can't understand what they're saying.
Oh, can't understand the language.
Right. I relate to Airic. There was a decent sized group of cultists in the North Cave sitting around with glowing markings on the ground and chanting. Don't know what they're saying, but it sounds like they're kind of repeating it over and over.
Do you see the princess?
Negative.
You do not see the princess. No.
Giant pufferfish.
Arabe relays it to the rest of the guys.
Negatory. No
so
princess.
it doesn't look like the princess is down where Eric is.
But they're doing it looks like some kind of ritual or something.
There's some sort of ritual thing that's happening. But the princess is not with them.
I say go for the main group of baddies and then deal with the chanting after. If the princess isn't there right now, it's not our concern.
Is that a drop right ahead of me?
Yep. That is another 10 feet, and then another 10 feet.
If I scoot to the right, can I get a little bit more view of what's left?
Yeah.
Not much more.
Just more passageway?
From here, you can see that it
300 feet
extends in
ahead.
there.
300 feet straight.
Yeah, you can't see through walls.
Follow the
Yeah,
line.
no, that's
Follow the line.
Yeah, like he sees into a wall.
Yeah.
You can see, yeah, it seems to open up that way, but you can't tell.
There's 2 passageways, one north with the chanting and one
Well, we
west.
know that the princess is not with the other guys. So
Do you want me to keep scouting ahead?
Could be.
She's
You know how badly I've been wanting to make that joke.
Gosh.
I missed it.
Your princess is in another castle.
Oh no! With the Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep scouting ahead unless you say otherwise.
Wait, just hold off a second.
Alright.
Taric, what do you think?
Oh, goodness gracious. I think maybe as now when we engage the large group, they seem like the group who are organizing this whole operation, so it's probably better to deal with them now as if the princess hasn't been involved with whatever
Okay.
shite they're working on. Eric?
I don't know though. I mean, chanting seems very bad. Who knows what they might be doing?
Chanting does seem very bad.
You can turn into like a bat or something, right?
It's true.
Not. I haven't done that yet. I don't feel very confident in doing that.
I mean,
It's a flavorful explanation.
I don't want to.
How about a rat?
I can do that. Yeah.
wouldn't
you want
a
to
fall be like
sneak in
100
as a
feet
rat?
fall for a rat?
Yeah, but like they literally can't take fall damage. Or in real life. Or like squirrels and stuff. Just don't.
I could turn
Turn
into a
with
cat.
velocity doesn't kill
Yeah.
But this isn't real.
Gravity doesn't affect them in the same way.
Kill in the D&D universe.
Squirrels are too powerful in
Most nerves.
Squirrels do not take fall damage. Like, too powerful
Fall
damage.
damage. Nerve.
I could be a cat.
A wild cave cat.
Means I can either lick them if they're nice, or chew out their eyes.
Are we talking about like a regular house cat?
Goodness gracious.
Or like a panther?
Yeah.
I mean, in my head, I'm kind of imagining some sort of slightly different from a house cat version in D&D. Because I feel like a house cat would be kind of boring for D&D. But just imagine like a more. Actually, what? Okay.
Ocelot?
Like a normal.
Yeah, something closer to an ocelot.
A cave ocelot.
Cave ocelot.
Actually, those are common, right?
Yeah.
Works for me.
Bald cat.
That, or we can get Aravae and her sneaky invisibility.
I can totally sneak.
Yeah, if we can have 2 quick shots from Airic and Aravae, then we can maybe make quick work of this group in front of us and try quicken this whole thing
Well,
up.
it
Shall I
looks
return?
basically.
You hear from below you.
Below us.
Down.
Can you move
Cabin
it?
below.
Can you move it?
Yes, I can.
That was genuinely unnerving. I did not like that.
Yeah. I was actually startled.
There is somebody here.
I think I covered my book. Everybody's gonna start running down towards the
Makes eye
tent.
contact with Taric. And has a little alchemist fire.
Everybody's already started running
Yeah,
towards
like,
it,
I am
the
like-
cliff edge.
I give Fonkin
Like,
a look
towards
too, just like.
Towards them, especially since there's hardly any torchlight. Torchlight. What is the circumference of the torchlight?
30 foot, right?
30 feet
30
bright,
feet bright.
30 feet dim.
Actually, it's 20 foot
Oh, sorry.
and 20 foot. So,
Lights up.
yeah, the cultists are holding torches.
So this whole room
Oh,
is
I'm
actually full of light. Is what you're
Yeah.
saying?
You're
yeah,
just
between
outside
3
the range.
torches, yeah, like the room is fairly bright. You guys are up 10 feet and kind of behind, so the light doesn't extend up there very well.
Okay.
But yeah, the room is fairly bright.
Laz made eye contact, got the nod. He's gonna take his alchemist fire and do the exact same thing. And try and hit with them.
Before he throws it,
Because-
Aravae is like climbing down.
If I could, I would like to try to stop Laz.
Yeah, you can try and grab it.
There's a lot happening.
Are you
right
gonna
is
now.
a-
Yeah, there's gonna be a.
Or we're just gonna
I
say.
mean, I have it. I've put it in my hand, but you can probably grab it from where you're at.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna grab it. Not necessarily take it away, but just like, wait, I got an idea.
Oh dear.
Eric,
Go.
Eric, you even heard the sound. Are you staying up there?
And let Fonkin do his thing.
Oh, I want to go this way.
Is there a reaction from the chanters?
No.
They're concentrating.
You continue chanting.
Okay. I'll hang out where I am for now. It's close enough that I can get down there and help if I need to quick.
I'm gonna go stand beside where Aravae is.
I'm actually
Um,
probably 2 lower by this point. So
Well,
if
I'm
you
gonna-
could stand next by me, that's yeah.
Basically, I just want to be where I can see everyone below.
Maybe one to the right?
Yeah, well, move me over one more.
I mean, you can definitely see through me from up here, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so from there, I'm going to cast Entangle.
Yes.
Right in the middle, because it's a 20-foot square.
Nice.
So you creep forward to the front edge of the cliff to get a good view and cast it. They're all looking up there at you guys.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm invisible!
Yeah,
Am I
they-
still able to cast it before they move?
We're rolling initiative.
Yes. Alright.
Oh, hold on. What?
Roll initiative, everybody.
Don't roll a
Did you
one.
give
Don't
the
roll a
little
one,
thing to
please.
anyone?
That's not bad.
Oh, I rolled a
I
one!
give my advantage before this, or would you rather?
I just said
announced
don't roll
it
a one
before?
to my dice.
I'd rather you'd announced it.
Freaking,
That's right.
freak.
Yeah.
13.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, we took way too long planning. That's okay.
Way to go.
Adding initiatives.
Never should have come here.
Sounds great for the rings.
Die, criminal scum! You violated the law!
Yeah, well, can you guys see any names that you're not supposed to? Don't look, everybody. Oh, yeah,
Yes, yeah. I was squinting.
Immediately we all look.
I was squinting. I did not see them. I was squinting.
I did what I was told to and I looked away.
Deal with from here.
Actually, I'll keep that one because you guys heard that name said.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Initiatives, everybody. Taric.
11.
All right. Not terrible.
Wait, sorry. 12.
You mean not terrible?
Terrible.
Oh my god.
Aravae.
Seven!
Ooh.
Yeah.
Gone are the days of Keith
I
3.
rolled a one!
Eric.
13.
Fonkin.
I also got a 7.
What is your dex bonus?
Really rough.
Dex. Yeah, +3.
What's your dex bonus, Aravae?
My dex? 4?
Okay, so Aravae will be ahead of you. Ace.
14.
14.
Nice.
Character sheet
Wow.
is spread across like 4 pages.
Oh, I got the highest. Wow.
It's not. I mean,
Unlucky.
yes, it is, but no, it's
Unlucky.
only 3.
Oh, yeah.
Adding initiatives.
Yeah, it's a 4.
Oh, poorly because we sure did.
I got 14. I don't know about you.
Yeah, you actually
Yeah, this is gonna be
I got
a
mine.
rough fight.
Okay, I got mine.
Oh, we're all grouped up too.
Shit.
So we are technically 10 feet above them.
Yes.
Far above them,
The high ground.
I have a case to make about what I'm gonna do. Because we are above them.
Do you say we have the high ground?
We have a red
My jeeps.
Alright, so
No, it's
actually Eric
Wait.
and Fonkin tied. Eric, what's your dex bonus?
+4.
I tied with Aravae.
You said you rolled.
I have a total 7.
Oh,
7. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, my bad.
Super smart.
Jeez.
Fix that.
I know, I would rather have kept that, but you know.
13 there.
Sheesh.
Gotta be honest.
Okay, so everybody was climbing down.
Never seen her.
Once she gets to the ground, they're gonna see her. And she's just gonna be like, hello!
It's so funny.
They
Somebody cast darkness.
they see you guys.
Right? That'd be so good. Prestidigitation, then.
Okay, so you guys try to sneak down. You don't do a great job because you're talking too much and being a little loud. And
Super fair.
the guy in armor turns, sees Aravae pop down from the cave wall in the light of the torches.
Oh no.
Runs straight for you.
So dead.
Oh, really? We're not gonna have a conversation?
No.
And then that's all she says.
And he's gonna attempt to attack you. What's your AC?
16.
He's gonna miss. He's gonna swing again. And that is gonna hit you.
How did they do it?
One down.
You take 7 slashing damage.
Oh, I thought you were
Eric.
gonna say 17.
You need that battle track with like the
7 damage! Ooh!
Yep.
Oh, that's not ideal for me.
That's all he does. So, the man in beautiful red robes is up, and then Ace.
This
Can't
was a
see me.
mistake for sure.
No, he just folds his arms, and he's standing in such a way that his hood is obscuring his face still. Just stares at you guys.
All of us?
All that he can see.
Wait, I don't understand. All of us or just me and Fonkin?
In your direction. He can only see you and Fonkin right now.
Okay, that was my question.
But that's all he does. Ace, you're up, and then Airic.
He's just staring.
Yep.
Yeah.
The bold on this man.
I'm gonna move right to where Aravae was, like that edge of the cliff there.
There.
I'm gonna see the wizard guy down there, and I'm gonna yell at him, "Hey, Wizard Dick, round 2, huh?" And I'm gonna throw a Sacred Flame at him.
Okay, and that's
Dexterity DC 14.
Come on. Good.
he doesn't react in time to the poof of flame that appears, and it does hit.
Alright.
Nice.
And that's 1 damage.
Wow.
You finally the flame crackles into life, and you're like, yes, and then it immediately dies, but you can see him like, oh.
Yeah. That's great.
Do you do anything else?
So
Ace?
character.
Yeah, it's all good.
I will look down and see Aravae there, and I will. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on her. Because that's a
Okay.
bonus action. It's a main spell.
Yes. Yep. That's all good.
It's gonna be 8 HP back.
You
Whoa!
get 8 back. Okay.
I profited 1 HP.
Profited 1 HP from that exchange.
That's awesome.
Just gotta mark down. I used a spell slot.
Is that everything for you, Ace?
Yeah, that's everything for me. I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Alright, Airic, you're up. Taric, you are following.
Alright.
I'm up.
Airic is up. And you are up high.
I hear some
Just
shit.
see your nameplate.
I hear some shit going down.
Yep.
Oh god. I guess, what does 30 feet get me down towards the fight?
If you go straight down, you will stop right there.
I can get around him? Yeah, I guess I can.
Yep.
Do I have a line of sight against anybody?
Not really from here, no. It's another 10 feet or so of stone in front of you. If you move up 5 more, you could get a reasonable line of sight on everybody but this guy, because he's pretty close to the cliff.
Oh, I don't have any.
Bless you, bless you.
Can I get like to the left a little bit? Like, could I have gotten over there instead and like hide around the corner?
Like in front of Taric.
Yeah, or maybe just to the south left, bottom left of him.
Yeah, you would have had one. Well, you would have had 1 diagonal. So you don't have enough movement to get any more left unless you go to the side now.
Is that, if I press myself against the cliff, the cave wall, is that a viable, like, can I be out of sight?
Well, you were the furthest away, so you're probably confident they haven't seen you at all yet.
Okay.
So if you want to hide, you
I
can.
will bonus action hide and hold an action of an arrow if any of them like come up the cliff or something.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
Ooh, that's
10,
Ooh.
11. That doesn't, so 10.
Yeah, that you don't feel particularly well hidden where you are.
I'm just like, oh shit, I engaged. They didn't tell me they were doing it.
Okay, that's your turn.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Taric, you're up.
Alright, we move. I have enough movement to get essentially right in front of the guy in the red cape, right? Like essentially to right here. See if we can make it work. It will not let me. I'll just move me. It's fine. So
You wanna move next to Aravae.
yeah, just right of Aravae.
Can you make, are you standing there? Because that's okay right there.
Yeah.
Can you make me an athletics check?
Sure.
Did you need something?
Just long as it's really long.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Water?
water. That's gonna be
Are you calling me?
13.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, you managed to climb down in a hurry without taking any damage. Okay, you're in melee range.
Yeah, range. Does this guy doesn't? Was it this guy or the last guy that I recognized from the?
You recognize this guy
Okay.
from before.
Before.
He dropped you.
Oh yeah, this one.
This was the guy that
Oh
dropped
yeah,
you.
that almost killed me.
Okay.
Definitely look him in the eye and say,
Yeah, that's some battle master stuff going on, right? Or was it
"Oh yeah."
You guys recall that, strangely, the wizard was the one that was shouting and making people do stuff.
Right. Battlemaster Wizard.
That should be kind of sick.
Very cool, but I hate it. Singer
spells
Wizard and Battlemaster
Yeah.
work very well.
Anyway,
Alright, Taric,
didn't
what
expect to see me again there, did ya? And I
Gives you a
rolled
snarl.
No, I'm using luck.
What is it? What is it?
It's a 1.
Is that your
yeah,
last
roll.
luck point for today?
No, I didn't use any in the last battle, and so I've used 2. This would be my second,
Yeah.
and I just haven't used.
Usually for the mole battle.
Didn't use any for
Yeah,
the
you did use one in the last battle.
Did I?
In the bedroom area. You did, yeah.
In the last battle.
Basically,
But
The
this
last
is
battle
the
in the
second.
cave you did. You didn't use any outside.
Outside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
your
yeah.
second.
This is my second. Yeah,
One
we're
left
all on
after
the same page.
Okay, you can reroll
Nice.
and take either one.
Okay, that's better. That's gonna be a total of 19.
19 hits. Go ahead and
Nice.
roll your damage.
D8 plus.
Nice team.
Got
Then it's just damage is just strength bonus, right?
Yeah, unless you have like dueling or something.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then it's a total of 7 damage.
7 damage, okay.
Yep. And that's my turn.
Okay. A couple cultists holding torches. You see you guys come down from the cliff face. They also see Ace up there as well. Fonkin, you're really short. I don't think they see you yet. And they don't see Laz or Airic, so they see 3 of you. The guy on the far left there, basically just gonna move here, and he's actually gonna throw a dagger at Ace. What's your class?
15.
15. He is gonna hit you.
Okay.
It's a dagger, so it's not gonna do that much. You take 5 damage from that piercing damage.
Whoa. That was a good throw.
Yeah. And he just stays where he is. The guy on the far right sees his friend have some success, kind of smiles a bit. He moves up to here, and he's going to throw a dagger at Aravae.
Oh, okay.
And what is your armor class?
1-6.
Okay. Ooh, that's a crit.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
That's a nat 20. I mean, that's honestly probably the best thing to get a nat 20 on.
You?
Okay.
Yeah, you wish.
No, I wish.
You're here.
Yeah.
I must have driven you crazy with that.
Oh. Yeah.
So many crits. You're like,
Giving the last
dang it.
game.
Barely, you take 8 piercing damage from that dagger.
I lost my 8. That's
Yeah.
okay.
You lost the buff
Back
that,
down to
that Ace
18.
got you.
I mean 14. Okay.
And he finishes that. You learned his name, so I left it on there.
Yay.
Formula. It's gonna go.
Just keep thinking formula.
That's a finish quick
Formula.
There's always.
I would like my formula, please.
And he sees you guys kind of coming down, and you see he begins to move his hands around, and you can still see he has the staff he had before, but he makes some some movements. A few of you spellcasters probably recognize some of the movements, and he summons a chromatic lightning orb.
Oh.
Throws it towards Taric.
Okay.
And what's your AC?
18.
Ooh, nice.
He is gonna hit you.
Wow.
You're gonna take some damage.
I think you need to change your dice, DM.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I think
It's the only thing with 3d10s.
Taric, you take 20 lightning damage.
Wow!
Oh, I am down
Oh.
at 9 health.
Freaking Emperor Grimoire.
Just
And you see him smirk and he says,
Not so tough now, are you?
Oh shoot! Who attacked it? That was this guy.
that was
Oh,
the
shoot.
wizard.
The wizard in the grass.
Wizard.
Do you need something?
Blue
I
robes.
put down the pen somewhere. Don't worry about it.
because I remember.
You're using that one,
And
right?
then he's gonna
You can
move
borrow it.
back here, move down away from you guys,
Just 2 notes.
because
I
wizards
want to
like
remember
range.
where it is because I don't want you to have a pen disappear.
And just
Oh, show
takes a
up.
quick scan, but doesn't do anything else for now. So Laz, you are up. Aravae, you'll be up shortly after that.
Did we all hear that like lightning go off?
Yeah, you heard like, and you can hear Taric like, oh!
That's
shocked
magic.
by it.
That's rough.
What's wrong, buddy?
That's
It's not, yeah. I want to, but this is not the worst.
Constant struggle.
It's true. I'm playing someone who's very against type for me. I'm gonna slide right in front of Fonkin there.
Okay. You make me a,
I don't want to go down. I want to stay
no,
right
you make me a dexterity check as you get there, because there's not a lot of
Dexterity check.
cliff space.
Okay, can I just do the same space as Fonkin then? Because I don't want to. He is small.
He's small, yeah, so you can do
Okay.
that.
I would like to cast Bane
Okay.
on the guy in front of Terry.
Okay.
The wizard boy.
Okay.
Hold on, he might not be in range. 30 feet from me?
30 feet from you
He's just- no,
is
he's not.
probably out of range. Yeah, he's 35 feet.
So I have to go that little extra if I want that.
yeah.
Yeah, less is a risk take.
He's not careful.
No, go forward one step.
Okay.
And a dex check.
Make me a dex check.
14 plus 2, 16.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of rush past Fonkin and see like you come to a stop. Your feet are planted hard, so you are okay.
Okay, so Bane is gonna hit guy in front of Terry,
Okay.
Mr. Wizard,
Yep.
and
Other wizard.
yeah, he looks like the most intimidating. He's not done anything, but Laz hasn't seen that yet. So
Okay,
all three, a charisma check.
14. 14. Okay.
That's close.
Guy in front of Taric succeeds. Wizard boy also succeeds. And the yeah, they all succeed.
Help me succeed. Well, then I'm not concentrating.
Yeah, you can drop it immediately.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it immediately, and then because that didn't work, I'm going to give an inspiration to Terry. I'm just going to reach down and pat him on the head and
Oh
run away.
god.
Yeah, very much. And then I'm going to move pretty close to back to where I was.
You used what, 15 feet?
That sounds right.
So you can move like here.
Sure.
Okay. Alright. Cultist in the back is up, and then Aravae. He's
I
gonna
can get closer to be
I
second.
can take out a post.
he's gonna move up a few and throw a dagger at Ace.
I dare you.
He's gonna hit you.
Great.
Oh my goodness.
You had to dare him.
You take 3 more piercing damage from that Ace. And that's his turn. Aravae, you are up with Fonkin to follow.
Aravae stares the guy in the eye right in front of her, and she pulls the dagger out of her shoulder because that's where I imagine it hits.
Yes.
And she glares at him and says, "You made a mistake coming at me." And she's going to
Drag in a bush.
use her sword to try and stab him.
Okay.
I guess it's your first attack.
21.
That'll hit. And this is your first
Yep.
round, so you get your Gloomstalker
Yes. So
malarkey.
So that's
It's
3.
against like people that haven't gone yet, or is it
9.
just because it's her?
It's just her first turn.
Now, if you combine a Gloomstalker, Ranger, and an Assassin,
Yeah, that's
rogue,
insane.
I deal
you are
15 damage.
15.
the
Okay.
first round and use this after that.
Yeah.
You find a spot, chink in his armor, and get a good stab in. He's still standing,
And
but
she
he does
she
take a
goes
fair
for
amount.
another
Okay.
stabby stab.
Okay.
Two attacks.
Only
Yes,
the
the
first round.
Moonstalker.
Oh, 13.
13 as you withdraw your sword and go for a second attack. He manages to parry it off of his armor.
She will breathe out heavily, I guess, in frustration. She's not happy. And she will bonus action Hunter's Mark the guy in the red. Because something is just super standing out to her about him.
Okay, is there a save or anything with it?
No, I don't. No, there's not. No, there is not.
Okay.
You're just marked.
Get marked.
And so, because I'm marking them, this emblem of a moth with the mark of the stray on its back shows up, and it embeds itself in the middle of his forehead.
Does it glow?
I don't know if it glows. I haven't. This is all very flavorful, so I would imagine
Well,
probably
flavorfully, you have to see it
flavorfully.
first.
I would say, as a hunter's mark in general, I don't think it glows. But if it's permitted, I would make it glow like a silvery color.
I think it looks cool if it does. So yeah, as you cast it, you see, because he's still got his hood up, you see a little bit of light kind of emanate from there. You can't really make out much of the features of his face, but it appears humanoid. That's your turn.
Does it look like Cribonius?
That is my turn.
No, that does not. Okay, Fonkin, you are up.
I was thinking it.
Alright, I'm going to cast Entangle around the upper 5.
Right. So basically, I'm just going to draw a square. You're starting like top left where the guy with the cloak is, and then
Yeah.
going across and down. So
Yeah, basically.
like there.
It just makes a 4x4 grid.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
Wow.
Wow.
So then it's a strength check against.
Do they have to make anything right now? Or is it when they're trying to move through or out of it?
It's right now.
Okay. Yeah, what am I doing?
Strength check against save DC at 13.
13 save DC
Strength.
strength.
Strength saving throw.
It's a strength saving throw of a DC 13.
It says strength check on here,
So
so.
the guy in armor
Or it says
first.
both actually.
Strength check would probably be after their entangled.
It's a creature in the area when you cast
Oh, yeah,
the spell
yeah.
must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained, and a creature restrained by the defense can use its action to make a strength check.
Yeah, I just gotta skim over the thing.
So the guy in armor succeeds.
I figured that.
Then we're going to go cultists from, I guess, top down. So the one up top fails. The one below him succeeds. The other one also succeeds. And then the guy in red robes.
Do they have to make it again if they move through it?
It's
They're
half.
restrained. Yeah, they have to try and get out, basically.
It's half. I believe it's half
Is it
speed.
it's just difficult terrain
So
if they're not?
the guy in the red robes, you see the vines entangle him for a moment, and he just kind of like vanishes them off himself.
Whoa.
You got one.
Yeah, unfortunately they.
Something.
I mean, last time I couldn't roll above an 8, so this
Yeah.
is.
Hey man, it's worth a shot.
So the guy in the
Freaking
middle
dice you're
there.
using, man.
You got one.
I've been rolling
Which
some
one?
pretty low rolls
The
here
green
and there.
one. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Do they take damage right away?
I don't think they take any damage at all. It's
It's
just.
Second
Just not
round.
restrained. Yeah,
Yeah.
so now I believe.
But it is difficult terrain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it becomes difficult terrain as long as he's concentrating. So.
Yeah, and I'll move back 2 if I can.
Sure. Can do that.
And I'll be my turn.
All right. Top of the round. Guy's not very pleased with Aravae stabbing him in the gut,
I mean, that's fair.
so he is going to try and attack him. He's definitely going to miss with the first attack.
Oh,
The second attack, because he's not attacking me, on my reaction, fighting style protection, it gives him disadvantage.
Oh, nice.
All right, so you kind of get your shield in there and
Yeah,
try and
exactly.
block. What's your AC?
16.
16. Taric to the rescue.
Oh,
Just barely
Thank
misses on the
you.
disadvantage. He was going to hit you with the first
oh.
roll. Well done. Okay, so he gets one swing and kind of sees you in a vulnerable position and goes for another one, but Taric gets his shield in just in time and parries the
She
sword
goes to
away.
try and block the other attack, and then she opens herself up in that other area.
But that is basically what he does. He doesn't feel like he needs to move anywhere. So, man in red robes. You can see like the vines and thorns like went to entangle him. He kind of just opened his arms, and they didn't even like break. They just receded away from him.
Oh.
Oh my.
You just hear him clever,
Oh,
and he just kind of steps out of it.
that's a compliment to you, Fonkin.
Continues watching you guys.
Are you free?
Crosses his arms again.
What's his little
Wow, crosses.
That was
The Hunter's Mark?
The Hunter's Mark. Yeah. But that's all he does. Ace, you are up with Airic to follow.
check. Just want to see what restraint condition specifically.
So what was that spell? Yeah.
Entangle.
That's a disadvantage on dex saving throws. That's what I'm looking for. I'm throwing a sacred flame towards the tangled guy.
Okay.
He has disadvantage on the saving throw.
All right. What's the DC?
It's a DC 14.
He is gonna fail. So you manage to conjure up a flame.
Oh, more than what?
You're like, yes, yeah, I did. 4 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, that is 4 times as much as last time. You see he
400%
like cloak catches fire and he pats it out, but he has taken some damage from that.
Aww.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna move to where Fonkin was. Just one.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Just keeping your eye trained.
Yeah, I'm just keeping a watch. I see Taric down there.
That was a cantrip.
It was a cantrip. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
You're gonna get 7 HP back.
Right.
Nothing.
At the levels you guys are at, not at all.
One more use of that, and one more second level spell.
Okay. Is that everything for Ace?
That is everything for Ace.
Okay, Airic, you're up. Taric, you are to follow. So no one climbed up, so your ready to action is lost.
That's fine. Correct me if I'm wrong here. If I am hidden and then I just move up a couple of spaces and take a shot, am I still getting advantage from being hidden previously?
It's kind of something like I'd say probably not for this because they are trained forward and upwards looking. So you'd come up to shoot and they'd see you
Okay.
coming.
A lot else I can do with it. Shoot folks.
Do what you can.
And I don't have a line of sight on anybody currently. If I like poked around the corner,
Yeah, not from. If you come down like
can I see the
diagonally,
freaking wizard guy in the blue dress?
like if you
whatever?
go there,
And that would.
yeah, you could see him because he's pretty far back.
Okay. Would I still have advantage?
You can use your steady game.
You
Can't
can't
move.
Oh, you can't move at all. Okay, I thought it was
Yeah. Your speed is 0 for the turn. Don't feel coerced or anything. I'm just asking. Can I see the guy that's right in front of Aravae?
From there, no, you need to move
Can I
forward.
step forward 1 and peek down?
Yeah, you can see him from
Okay,
there.
I'll take a shot at him.
Okay. Actually, he's within 5 feet, so you get your sneak attack anyways. 'Cause he's in,
Yeah.
he's in melee.
I don't get
combat.
advantage, but I get sneak attack.
Yeah, you get
that's,
sneak
that's
attack.
what I'm going for. Yeah, 21. to
That'll
hit.
hit. Yep.
Nice. What did it before you said?
What was that?
Lead speak, it spells.
It's definitely
12
piercing damage.
Come on.
Yeah, you creep forward and you see this guy attacking the two of them, and the guy goes for what looks like a sure hit, and you see Taric kind of parry away with his shield, gets you an opening enough to shoot an arrow.
It's right down in his collarbone.
Yeah, hits him in the collarbone and just like,
Oh,
and
Did he
falls
fall
back.
over?
He dies.
good job, Eric.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
You left yourself open,
I don't think he can hear
I
you.
scoot back around the corner
Okay.
and try to hide,
Eric,
I
with
guess,
the
just for the
snipe.
sake of. Freaking math. 14.
Okay. Alright, is that your turn?
It is my turn.
Alright, Taric, you're up.
Okay.
Cultists.
So, I've done the math.
Got your back.
If I take a diagonal on either one of the corners of the square as my one, and I go straight over the table, if I do an athletics check to try and just go straight over the table,
You're going for the wizard? But you
going
don't
for
want
the
to go
wizard
through
in the back. Yeah.
I'll allow you to attempt that.
Alright?
So you go diagonal down to, there's a table.
Yeah.
You will take an attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yep.
So just make me an athletics check to kind of just
Yep.
barge
Do a
through
cool
there.
slide.
Too bad.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Cool slide.
Yeah. No, that'd be an acrobatics check, and I don't want to do that.
No, he doesn't want to do that.
Yeah, charge through the table. That's going to be a 17.
17, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, you get a running start and you just sort of get your shield in front of you, bash it. Table and its contents go flying all over the room.
Don't know if I
And you
want
have enough movement to get there. You do take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
So the guy beside you is going to swipe a dagger at you. He's going to just bounce off your armor.
Okay.
You're in melee range of the wizard. As you get there,
Come on!
he sees you coming, spins his staff, and you hear a crack of thunder.
Oh no!
Are you freaking?
From before, you remember this.
Oh,
When you
right.
managed to do that before.
Everyone's not going to live again.
I don't think it's that powerful. No. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Good at
We had a
those.
prepared
Oh,
action
man, I am very good at those.
or a reaction.
Don't roll a one.
He takes a reaction.
Oh, again, 17.
Nice.
17. Okay. So you see him doing it. You're like, I've seen this one before. So you're still going to take a little bit of damage, but you manage to push your way through the wave of force
Yeah.
that comes out. So you are going to take
Yes.
3 thunder damage.
Okay, that's
Thank
not.
you for getting up there.
Yeah.
I ate somebody.
Yeah.
As well, though, the 3 cultists above him are within range. So they both have to try and
And he's restrained.
And they both
with death.
fail.
Oh,
He did
God.
like a big blast.
yeah. So that guy gets moved up to. This guy gets actually thrown out of the thorns.
Does
that-
he hit the first guy?
The 2 closest to him. Yeah, it's just
Because
a
he would've-
blast.
No,
Yeah,
no, the
but he
other
was
guy.
behind the guy.
Yeah, now he's behind the
When
guy.
he fly into the guy, he was just below.
Green dot guy went through the other guy.
Strength check versus.
No, the guy like sees the wizard boss spinning the staff and like manages to just get out of the way of the guy flying. But the guy that was restrained.
No longer.
No, because he's dead.
Oh, he's
He gets
dead!
hit by the damage and like you just see him like hit the ground face first.
I'm giving
and
that
just
point
skids into the
to
wall.
Fonkin.
Don't take it.
So that
I
one's
saw the
dead.
thunder blast, alright.
But you do manage to get there. You get through the
Yep.
blast of thunder,
means
so
I
you
still
can make an
have-
attack.
Yeah.
Yes.
Action. That's 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Come on.
He is a wizard.
Get him.
It's really squishy.
Okay, that's a total of 5.
5. Okay.
You got him at half elf already.
How's he looking? Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, how's he looking?
He's already bloody.
It looks fine.
Oh, okay.
But he does look a little nervous,
Okay.
having this big fighter bearing down on him.
Okay, I'm gonna action surge and hit him again.
Okay.
Let's do it, do it.
Round 2.
That's very good.
Oh,
That's off the table,
that's what the
and
butcher's
we're
gonna
going
be in a
to
minute.
a
That's
different
under,
dice.
under the pedals.
Under
yeah,
the
is where it
pedals,
landed, just
yeah.
for reference.
Frick off.
You have
Total.
a d6 inspiration to use.
yes.
What's
Yes.
your total?
Good job, good job.
My total is 10 right now.
Plus.
You would know that the base level of armor is 10,
Yeah.
plus your dex.
Yep.
So, up to you.
I am not gonna risk it because I won't have. 14.
14
Good job.
does hit.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, now D.
Earned his reaction already.
Another 5. Another 5 damage.
That's great.
Okay, another 5 damage. You get a couple good chops in. He's still looking pretty good, but he's surprised that you pushed through his blast of thunder, and yeah, you can see a little bit of discomfort in his eyes.
Yeah.
You see very quickly he shifts his gaze over to the guy in red and then looks back to you.
Oh boy.
Still arms crossed.
Yeah, he's like you see that the guy in red's just kind of like just watching.
Wow.
But he's turned and looked at you guys.
Ooh, I don't
okay.
know if I want his attention.
The 2 remaining cultists are gonna go. The one right in front of Aravae is just gonna try and.
Does he have to stand up?
Oh yeah, that's actually.
No, they're not knocked prone. Just moved.
They're just moved. Okay.
What's your AC again?
1, 6.
Yeah, he
Might want to
goes.
write it down.
Oh, I like asking.
I get hit a lot.
He goes for another stab at you, but you manage to parry it away.
Sick.
Doesn't get there, and he's gonna try and. Yeah, he's not gonna move. He's gonna basically just keep his position there. The next guy got pushed forward. He can see Ace trying to cast spells up there. He's gonna pull another dagger, whip it at you.
Okay.
And you have what, 15, 16 AC as well?
15.
You have 15. He is going to just barely miss.
Wow.
You see it, the dagger kind of whiz past you and clang into the ceiling. Wizard is up, and then
I
Laz.
see that thing fly up there. Like,
Yeah, you see like a dagger just go boom, bounce off the rock.
Free dagger.
yeah, I might snatch it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wizard takes one look at you, doesn't like what he's seeing because you're big and scary.
Yep.
Trying to be.
And again, you see he. Actually, no, there's no somatic components. He just quickly speaks a few arcane words and pops out of existence and back in.
No.
Misty step.
4, 5.
Misty man.
Right there.
Break off.
He misty steps away from you.
I mean, I feel like that's a better alternative than what could have just happened.
And then takes a look at you.
Oh.
Casts a firebolt.
Oh no.
Come on.
And that is an attack roll. He's off balance when he lands from the misty step.
Oh.
And as he goes to point to you, he stumbles a bit and shoots it towards the guy in front of Aravae.
Yep.
Hey!
That's now one.
Oh hey.
Oh, you like
wow.
shoots the other guy?
Sick.
Yeah. So,
I thought he was just gonna hit the table.
Yeah.
no.
That was
The other, that's not where that's supposed to go. And that guy he only takes 2 fire damage.
But he's dead.
But he's
But it's actually an
wow. Okay. He's
It
that.
goes through the stab and then just goes.
I think that killed him.
In the back.
I'm gonna give that to Taric. I'm giving that to Taric.
So it's like an assist system. Whoever touches him last.
Yeah,
In
exactly.
a way. Yeah, in a way.
That's his turn, Laz. You are up and then Aravae to follow.
Just picture this guy like
I think that
the
Laz.
stab, and he's like, oh yeah, and then out of existence.
Laz is going to take 2 steps forward, so 2 squares forward.
I was gonna say, like, gets engulfed, just turns to ash, but he took 2 points
Just
of
show me
fire.
16 feet.
60 feet from you?
I think I can hit everything.
Yeah, you're within 60 feet of everybody here.
I'm gonna hit Mr. Wizard. I'm
The
going
blue
to-
one?
Yeah, the one that's been causing us trouble. Okay, so standing around because
Oh, dude, you should
Raz
get
is now
a,
dug in and seen
get a lightning bolt.
Yeah, get a line. They're in a line.
You need a lightning bolt? Get all
Yes,
3.
I will shoot a lightning bolt from my groin. No.
The Scanlan.
Yes.
No, I'm going to whisper into my hands, create like this level of this little dark energy, and just sidearm whip it directly at formula. And it's going to be a distinct whisper, which is a wisdom saving throw.
What's AC?
14.
He's gonna make it.
Okay. He still takes half damage.
Okay, what did you do?
Dissonant whisper.
He's got to run away.
So he
Or no, I'm
takes.
guessing. But
Something.
whatever I roll.
Do you know who he's casting it?
14 to 7.
Okay.
Excuse.
Takes some damage from the shadowy magic, but still looks pretty good.
And Laz is annoyed because nothing has really worked for him so far. But he's not going to go down because that sounds like a bad idea. So he's going to hide behind Ace.
There's still that punk with a knife over there.
Hide behind Ace. Okay.
Interesting.
Squishiest. All right. Everything for last. That's done.
Multiple choice.
Is that everything for last?
Yeah, I don't have bonus action.
Okay, Aravae, you're up, followed by Fonkin.
Golly. Aravae is going to.
Please take them.
She's gonna
So
run
many.
forward.
2 left now.
I have no self.
One. Oh, here we go. She's gonna run forward 2.
Like,
One,
right
two.
or down?
And she's going to.
Stab him in the
Yeah, I'm
neck.
gonna try and hit the guy.
Okay.
Stab him in the neck. Shoot him like a stuffed pig.
For a total of 21.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll hit.
3 plus 6, so 9 damage.
9.
9.
Just enough.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you managed to get a good stab in, and you hear as the air escapes his lungs, and falls to death.
And she's going to address the other 2 and is going to say, surrender now and your life may be spared.
Key operative word.
Oh god,
She is addressing the guy in red.
Yeah, that was him laughing.
Yeah, I know. I'm just clarifying.
I thought I was
that-
really laughing there for a second, and I'm like, oh, that's in character. Oh, that's unnerving.
You hear a chilling laugh from him. Is that everything?
I'm gonna
Palpatine over
move
here.
forward. I'm gonna move forward in seriousness. I think she's going to basically walk with her sword up like this, and she's going to do 2 side steps towards him. Yep, right there.
Okay.
And that's where I'll end my turn.
Okay, Fonkin, you're up.
I'm gonna drop the entangle.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna head up beside Ace, picking up that dagger. That was
clever.
Nice.
And I'm gonna throw it at the guy.
I wanted that.
All right.
Too
go ahead
late.
and roll an attack.
I don't have enough daggers.
Never have enough.
What am
I only
I?
have 2.
Exactly,
And a
like,
sword.
It's just a ranged attack, basically. So, well, are you proficient with daggers?
Yeah, I have a +5 with that.
Yeah. So your usual roll is just a throw.
The only thing is.
You're outside of.
Yeah, it's outside of the normal
Range?
Yeah, it would be at
You're
disadvantage.
26 today.
I mean, you could move closer.
He'd have to go down the cliff.
Yeah,
True.
no, it's fine. I got 16.
16. The dagger flies towards him and it looks good. He just puts his hand in front of it and it disappears.
Oh!
Who is this movie?
Not a fan.
I want to shoot you in the face.
Okay,
Freaking
I'm gonna leave it at that then.
Okay. Stay there.
Yeah.
Alright. His turn. Well, this has been fun. Can you all, please, just have to double check what it is.
Oh
Oh,
Make
shoot.
me
should've
a
stopped
wisdom
early.
saving throw.
What was that?
no. Wisdom.
Wisdom saving?
Wisdom save, all of you.
Do I get it?
No, I'm hitting.
It's not
Yep.
terrible.
Okay. Oh, crap.
Yay!
Okay.
Okay.
Oy. Okay.
Terrible.
Oh, that's a total of 10.
Modified 20.
19.
17.
17 is one.
I rolled a 4 for a 3.
Yes, that's on Brian.
Airic, you were the only person that succeeds.
What?
A 17
Or
doesn't
sorry,
make it.
oh, who rolled a 20? Sorry,
I rolled,
you rolled a 20.
I rolled the 20.
Airic, you were the only person.
Oh crap. Oh crap.
DC 20?
Maybe.
Oh no.
Well, I rolled a 19.
The rest of you
Oh, you rolled an
are all paralyzed, and you feel yourselves be drawn forwards. Those of you that were up.
No. Are we able to go? Wait, like, are we floating or do we?
Yeah,
fall
you
there?
float there.
Okay. Force pulling us.
As he like extends a hand, just pulls you all there.
Can it be my turn? Can I respond to this?
No, you just took your turn.
Technically.
Well, we skip all their turns.
Do we? What happens on our turns?
No,
Never mind.
I was
Oh,
the last
sorry.
person to
It's
go.
turn.
Sorry. Go ahead. I'll stop talking. Sorry. Go ahead.
You amuse me. I shall let you live for that.
That's it.
Where did I go?
Ace, you're up.
Someone's pooping.
Airic, you're next. Everybody but Aravae is currently paralyzed.
He's not.
Are we able to do anything?
Hit him so he draws concentration.
Yeah.
Ace isn't a huge fan of this. Nobody's gonna do anything he can.
So,
I can't
paralyzed.
take actions.
Yeah, you
but I
can't
can
move
take-
or speak,
Yep.
Oh.
and you automatically fail strength and dex saving throws. If you get attacked,
Verbal components or spells.
can't speak.
There's no torchlight.
The torches are laying on the ground,
Dang it.
but they are
But if they're on
burning
the-
down.
If they're on the ground, doesn't
They're
that
burning
like
down.
distort also the lighting in here?
It's not as bright in here, but you are pretty close.
Okay.
So yeah, you can't move or speak, so you can't
Can
do
I-
any spells.
Can't be. It's gonna be
Is there
more light.
like action to try to break out of the paralysis?
At the end of your turn, there is yes.
End of my turn, there's no temporary.
Yeah, you can attempt to make another save.
I just want to check what I need.
Are you looking for foil?
Yeah, keep looking. That's
It literally does have like a.
Oh, a lot of
Sorry,
crap.
give me 1 sec, guys. We're just verbal, so I can't do that. Verbal.
I really wanted to shoot that wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them, but the one I've seen before primarily.
Twilight, that's bonus action. Yeah, chill. There's literally nothing I can do. I just have to end my turn and try and break out.
Okay, you can try to break out.
Another wisdom?
Yep.
If this is a DC 20, I literally can't.
Yes, the Dawn Watcher conundrum.
Oh, but that is a 23.
Okay.
Wow.
Ace, at the end of your turn, you
rolled-
manage
you rolled
to
the
break
save.
out of the paralysis. I'm just gonna actually mark the
I
rest.
have to roll an at 20 to break out.
I'm killing this guy. See what I do.
Let's do it. Let's do it up. You and Aravae. You know.
Alright, so that is the end of Ace's turn. Airic, you're up. Taric, you're to follow.
I have to roll a save.
Yeah, you can't really do anything else. So.
Bonus action hide.
Yeah, you can't move or speak.
Can I speak in my mind to Aravae?
Yeah, your face is paralyzed.
Stop that fucker in the neck! I'll roll to get out.
Oh.
11.
There's a lot of movement on that day.
That was a lot.
Yeah, that one looks in trouble. You are still restrained.
No.
Taric, same thing.
Oh, does the wizard? Oh, the wizard comes right after me. Right off. Friggin' moleskin.
You can reach him from where you're at if you have movement.
He's paralyzed.
I am paralyzed. So that's the end of my turn. Then you can
So
roll.
you can go for breakout.
Yeah. No, that's not gonna do it. No, I'm still
What was it?
total of 5.
Yeah, that won't do it.
No.
Alright, Taric, that's your turn. More meal. Sees you guys all like locked up, smiles, and repositions himself
Weird.
right there,
Oh no.
staring down Fonkin and Airic.
Why me?
Because he just met you guys and you
I didn't do anything to him. Come on.
You hear the crackling of lightning.
No!
Oh my god.
Oh!
It's not good. It's an auto
I
fail.
don't like that.
You are going to fail this saving
No
throw.
chance, yeah.
It's automatic.
I don't even have a video.
Can you imagine you get a bit?
That was a lot of
You can't take
dice.
reactions either.
It's
That was a lot of
It's damage
dice.
dice equivalent to fireballs.
It's
8d6.
yeah, 8d6.
You might one shot.
You guys both take 25 lightning.
Wow!
Are you both
We're still
out?
up. We're still up.
I'm at 1.
Barely up.
I'm at 1
God.
HP. I was at full.
I got 4.
Oh
And you
gosh!
hear him chuckle a little bit.
Poor God.
And that's
But
the
yeah,
end of
if
his
we're
turn.
paralyzed, can our vocal cords move, or is it just our mouth frozen? Or like,
Yeah, you just sort of hear a...
I'm just smoking.
Yeah. Actually, well, Ace
head is-
and Aravae probably hear screaming in your heads from...
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's horrible.
Oh, I'm just screaming.
That's his turn. Laz, you're up.
My hair
Aravae,
looks
you are
horrible.
after.
I literally can't do anything, so I'm gonna try to roll, and I'm not gonna make it.
Okay.
Wait, what is it?
You can't roll high enough.
What's it?
Physically
nat
can't
20.
roll high enough.
Nat 20s aren't an auto
It's a
success.
-1 modifier.
-1.
If it's a 20, it's a -1 modifier.
If
Or
Fonkin
this-
can get out and can give you
Is
resistance.
it a strength?
It's a wisdom save.
It's a wisdom save. Okay,
Yes,
thank
minus
you.
one.
That was
Okay.
11.
Okay. You can't.
Aravae, you're up and you're not.
I'm in
restrained and
charge the guy.
whatnot. Okay.
Which guy?
The guy in the red,
Paralyzed.
and I have him hunter's marked.
That was true.
Which means I get an extra, if I hit, I get an extra bit of damage I can deal.
Okay. As
So-
you get into melee range,
As I get into melee range, is that what you just said? Okay.
yeah, he just extends one of his hands forward,
And?
and I need you to make
Force
me.
push.
Turn.
Pretty much.
Make
You need to make me a, I believe it was a Constitution save.
Sun Thunderwave again.
Constitution?
Yeah.
So this is not the
It's-
same thing.
No, it was Constitution for Thunder before, and you hear a blast of thunder, but it doesn't like blast around
Don't I have
like
to roll?
before. You just see like
I'm
a wave of
confused.
force blast directly in front of him towards you. You have to make a Constitution saving throw
I also can react to his reaction,
by doing.
absorb elements.
Yeah, I think Thunder is
Okay.
It is. I have it written down as it.
All right. Yeah.
So first, I guess I need to roll.
you have to decide to make the reaction before, because
Before what? I don't
if you're gonna
understand.
choose to react with,
I'm choosing to
absorb
react
elements.
with absorb elements.
Okay, so now you can make your roll. You'll take what, half damage from absorb elements.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay, so
And then the
make your
next
Constitution
attack
saving
will
throw.
be-
Yes, and I'm gonna deal right back at him.
You can do. I forget what it is, but you can
really
do
good.
force damage or whatever he did to you. You can
So
do
make a
back
roll.
at him.
Constitution saving throw.
So I'm confused.
You still have to make the roll.
It doesn't.
Constitution saving throw. You're just
Doesn't
gonna
make
take less damage no matter what.
Con, 13.
Okay, so you failed.
Okay.
And you're probably gonna push back, but
So you take 10 points of thunder damage. You are pushed back 10 feet. Right there.
Is the 10 halved?
No, she failed.
Yeah, but she absorbed
I did
elements
absorb
half the
elements.
Yeah, being pushed isn't damage.
You're right. I'm just making sure that
Yeah.
like the 10 was the half.
Well, I can still run back at him because I still have
Oh, yeah,
movement.
actually, sorry, you take 5.
Thank
okay.
Because it was
That
half.
makes more sense.
Does she then deal that 5?
She gets a
Things
D6 on her next attack.
Oh, it's a
I don't know how good.
No, it's still my turn.
Yeah, you still have some
Yeah.
movement.
Yeah, the next time
There's
you
just
get
a lot of noise going on right now, a lot of talking, so I'm getting really confused.
Sorry.
So now I run back at him because I still have movement.
Yep.
And I'm gonna try and stab the guy.
Okay.
Okay, 19.
That will hit.
Yes.
Okay, so basically it's gonna be 1d8 plus my hunter's mark 1d6 plus thunder damage 1d6.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Alright.
Plus
That's
my
that's
other.
your time.
So 6 plus 6 is 12
Yeah.
plus 4
16.
is 16 plus 2,
18.
18 damage.
Nicely done.
It's a good chunk of damage.
I
Yeah.
better say that I used a spell slot.
Doesn't flinch. At all.
Bro, what?
Does it affect his concentration?
She's
What?
she's going to.
It hits him and he just.
This is a next level.
She's definitely yelling at him,
We're so.
telling him to let her friends go.
We need to kill this other guy.
I hope
You do
he's.
anything else?
He doesn't make
I
a
just said,
concentration.
You yell at him, let my friends
let
go.
my friends go, and
You're up close to him now with the glow of the hunter's mark.
Yes.
You can see his face. He is old.
yes. So that's okay. Old. I'm adding that to my notes.
He is like.
Is he elven? Is he human?
You can't see his ears.
Yeah, but
Still got
ears
foot
are
on.
one part of the future for us.
You can make me a perception check, being up close to him.
You have a beard.
He just no. His face is clean.
11.
Not quite sure.
She just stares him straight in the eye.
Okay.
Hopefully he's impressed by all of her thinking.
Is
Anyways,
that everything for you?
that's everything.
Okay, Fonkin. You're up.
Alright. I mean, I can't do anything, right? So. I got a 21.
Okay, you do manage to break out.
Hey!
That is your turn.
Just
Two
enough.
wisdom casters, let's go.
Nice. Right, his turn.
Well,
Little
this has all been
water.
fun. I hope to see you all again.
Ooh.
He disappears. And all of you are no longer restrained.
Did he leave?
I just got out of it.
Did
man.
he leave Bormiel good there?
Yeah.
It's party
Take
time.
our rage out, huh?
Yeah. I'd like to rage.
Can I
I would like to read
see
just
what's behind me right now?
Yeah, I suppose you would be able to, wouldn't you?
Yes, please. Because he disappeared, I'm going to be looking around for him. It goes deeper down.
Appears to, yeah. From where you are.
We're not going to find the princess.
Ace, you are up. Eric, on deck.
I'd be honestly disappointed.
The six of you, literally, like, those of you that were still restrained, just unable to move, unable to speak, unable to do anything, all of a sudden, you hear him saying, "This has been fun, I look forward to seeing you again," and just at the same instant he disappears, you all just, like, get unrestrained. So Ace is up.
Alright.
Actually, can all of you make me a perception check?
Sure.
9.
There we go, that's what I'm looking for.
What
Oh,
one?
jeez. I just like to go
Yeah.
around.
Sorry. That's gonna be 23.
Nice!
Airic?
18.
9.
18.
It's
Still
20.
16.
Klaus?
3.
Great. 18's belonged to you two, and then you got a 20 something.
Freaking colored. I'm not paying attention.
So, Taric, Aravae, Fonkin, as the two of you that were paralyzed by the spell pop free, and you, Aravae, being right there, the three of you notice a very brief flash of red light from where he was standing. It just, like, fades almost immediately from your sight. You do see that.
Do we know what that means?
I'd say not right at the moment. Not in the heat of battle.
So does he just pop out of existence, or does he like, or is it like red mist that he's enveloped by, or
No, like he says the words. You're literally standing right in front of him,
Okay.
and like you blink and you miss him, kind of thing. He
Okay.
just is gone. But it is Ace's turn now. All of you see Vormiel. His eyes suddenly widen as he realizes his master is no longer with him.
Parlay. How does he look? Kind of thing?
He's roughed up, but he's doing okay.
Ace definitely, like, throughout this past turn after he, like, broke free, he saw lightning bolt coming out. His friends are all paralyzed. This guy's, not flinching. Everything is kind of going on. And I imagine, like, there's kind of like almost like a ringing kind of in his head a little bit. And then he, like, gets up, sees the other guy's not there, sees the wizard guy is still there. and just in a huge fit of rage, he's going to throw a guiding bolt down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Yes.
That's a spell attack then? Okay.
And that's a crit.
This
So
is a record.
It's 4d6.
you see him like he sees this blast go towards him, and he conjures what spellcasters probably would recognize as shield. Goes right through it.
Oh man.
Just like gets it up. He's like, oh yeah, and then it just punches a hole through it and hits him.
Oh,
That's
that
gonna be
is
big.
nuts.
It's a beefy spell.
It's 46 plus 24 for a crit.
Yeah. That's going to be 17 plus 24.
41.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Fucking hell.
How do you want to do this?
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
God.
easily,
That is-
like, I want, like, super public here. He puts his hand out. It's not a bolt, it's a ray, easily. Like, just this ray slamming towards me. You notice, like, in his eyes and even in his offhand, there's, like, a bit of, kind of radiance coming off of, like, everything. There's, like, a bit of light kind of thing. He's just, like, throwing everything into this, and, like, I just wanted to go, like, straight into this guy's face. Just wham! Right through him, straight, just piercing through him. And then he just crumples to the ground.
Does it like melt his face away?
It burns a hole right through.
Okay, so it's just
Yeah, as the shield like it
Yes.
punches through, and then quickly fades as you see his body fall, and there's basically nothing above his chin.
Oh gosh.
Just a huge
Freaking
hole punched
Homelander.
through his face, cauterized from the holy power, and it's just a hole in his head.
And then he calms down after. He's like,
That is the end of combat.
Whoa.
Get out, you silly kitty.
So much for questioning.
yeah, my bad.
Yeah, he did.
Where is she? Where is she? Where is she?
Wait.
I'm going
I
right
have
for
to
the
mark the
staff.
guy.
I'm going right for the staff.
Oh.
I'm going straight
Oh,
for it.
yeah.
I want it.
Yeah, you.
I want it.
Well, you can track him, right?
I have to mark him. Wait.
Is there a distance related to it at all?
I think it's.
There is. But
I need like more
white
description.
Yeah, I think I have to
Hunter's
here.
mark.
Hunter's
Don't
mark.
try and scratch me here, girlie.
You choose a creature you can see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry until the spell ends. You deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it. You have advantage on any wisdom, perception, or survival checks to find them. Doesn't say anything specific.
Yeah, it doesn't have a distance, so it's more like
Yeah.
you can track
Yeah,
them.
you can
So
track
if you
them
want
better.
to, you can attempt to track him.
Yes.
So it's not an automatic like locate person.
No, it's
No,
not.
that
I
would
knew
be
that.
insane.
Okay.
But I would have
thought
a
there
You
was
can,
that.
you can roll with
I
advantage.
imagine that I would have some sort of inkling if they're still here somewhere.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, you can roll with advantage and see what you've got.
what kind of modifier? Any?
It's a
It's either perception or survival.
yeah, it's perception
It
or
would be
survival.
right. Thank you. 21.
21. You get the feeling he's not here.
Okay. The absence, knowing of absence, is just as important as when it's not present. Guys, he's gone.
So,
He's not here anymore.
so Ace, you blow his head off,
Yeah.
and you see him like the staff clatter to the ground nearby. And you go and pick it up.
Yeah, I just want to pick it up, see what it's all about.
So you pick up the staff, you get a close look at it. The staff is made of a dark, polished wood, looks like oak of some kind maybe. And at the top of it, there's several floating fragments of almost like a cloud-like, like solid, but they look cloudy.
Okay.
Like almost like shards of glass that are
Yeah.
reflecting clouds, and you can hear low, like crackles of electrical energy.
Okay. He has no idea what this is.
No, he doesn't.
Uh,
It appears to be magical. You can
Yeah,
roll if you want to.
I've no problem with the magical part. I'm pretty sure there's a rule for learning about something without identify. Something like you have to spend a ridiculous amount of time.
Yeah, it's basically you short rest to a tune, and you basically identify it at the end of that.
Okay. For the time being, I'm just gonna hold on to it. I'm just gonna mark cool staff down.
Cool staff. Okay. You guys, as things calm down, take a look around the room. The table now scattered with its contents everywhere. But you can see there was a larger book that had like the outside binding of the book. You can see raised edges. Almost looks like veins of sorts. You see what appears to be near the table a scroll bound up still and tied. And a bottle of liquid shattered against the wall.
Aww.
Unlucky.
Dang.
Feels bad.
If I listen, can I still hear the chanting?
You can make me a perception check.
All guidance that.
Well, as you still haven't taken damage.
Yeah, I know.
Are you serious?
Ridiculous.
13.
13.
Guys, there's a reason he thinks he's invincible.
You listen carefully. You can just make
Not
out
for you.
what sounds like chanting
Us.
continuing still.
A point of order. There's still some freaking guys up there trying. I don't know what they're doing. Something up around a ritual.
Good God.
We're not done here. Oh God, I need a rest.
Do you have a healing potion?
Oh, God's above.
Do you have a healing potion?
I don't.
I found one earlier.
Oh, you. Sorry, are you telling me that?
Yes.
Yeah, you're at 1.
If you're offering, I'm accepting.
All my
But I asked him.
Yeah, I have one of each spell slot left, so I'll give the potion of healing over to you.
You're
Aravae,
very kind.
could you quickly scout up ahead and see if Princess is just around the corner down there?
Yeah, absolutely. Before she goes, though, she's going to take her own healing potion.
What's the healing potion?
Yeah, I think it's 1d4 plus 4
4 plus 4.
for
We
regular.
establish what type of potion it was.
1d4.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's a regular one, yeah.
Isn't that 2d4 plus 2?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry,
Regular
2d4 plus 2.
potions are
Yeah,
2d4.
2d4 plus 2. 2d4 plus
2.
or something else.
I gained 4.
That's healing word.
Yes. Well, if you
It is
have,
not
If
great.
you have,
an
plus
18.
4 wisdom, which I do.
Okay, and then I only have one.
Nice.
I've
Oh, I
got a
have-
spell slot
Okay,
left.
so
up to 7.
Aravae, you take yours, and Airic, you take yours.
What
And
does
that
it
was
taste
the
like?
one from Laz, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
I
Thank
used
you,
mine
Laz.
as well.
Yeah, I did.
It tastes sweet, and with how hurting you are, it's like the best drink you've ever had.
Aravae is going to run ahead in the darkness.
Up
Yep.
the cliff?
Yep.
Make me a stealth check.
Sorry, down there or up
With
to the
advantage
cultist
because
guy?
she's.
That way.
Is she going
She
in?
is invisible once again.
Do I get advantage?
Yes.
I use my healing potion
Yeah, I
as
don't
well.
know where she is.
Okay.
guys.
Plus 9.
So you are
The
13.
cultists are up
17.
the other way. If you want to go.
Feeling pretty stealthy. Okay, so Aravae, you head upwards. Are you guys?
Is that
are
up
you
or
guys-
Technically.
You want me to try
Well,
to
you
lead
head
you?
that way. It is more downwards.
You hit
Are you
north
guys
there.
like checking out the room or anything?
This room?
We can come
No,
back
I-
to
Did you
it.
guys? Does anybody grab the scroll or the book or something?
I'm
like that?
No one has done that yet.
I'll come over
I'm
and start.
waiting on
gathering
Aravae
things
to
up.
make it come back so we have some sort of plan.
Okay.
I'm climbing up the cliff and trying to stealthily make my way towards the cultists.
Like back the way you were before.
Yeah.
Okay.
If anyone's with me, come with me. I'm gonna try to piss them off and draw them back towards you guys. If that's okay.
I just had a quick question.
Yeah.
The scroll, if I open it up, do I recognize as anything similar to anything from the book? That would be the only way I'd be able to identify what spell it is. So.
I can also take a look, even though I don't know.
Yeah. So Lad or Ace, you find. I keep confusing the two for some reason.
3 letters.
Yeah. Ace, you find the scroll. You don't recognize what's on it though.
What you got there?
Looks like a letter.
Can I
It doesn't, but something else does.
Oh, okay. Looks like a rolled up piece of paper with writing on it.
Can I read it?
Knock yourself out. No use to me, so.
Is anyone else looking around in the
I'm checking out the blood.
I'm just waiting for everybody to get back.
Alright, Laz, you roll the top of the scroll down and read a few words, and you recognize this because bards know like all spells basically. This is a scroll of magic missile.
Ooh, my personal favorite.
It's very good.
Oh!
So you guys kind of fan out, looking around.
Yeah. I'd probably head towards where Aravae went, like the cave. Like entrance, but not actually heading down.
Sure. So,
Yeah, like
Aravae, you head down further in.
Ooh.
Airic, you're climbing up to go check from the top side. It is 10 after 9, just for
I'll
reference.
probably just go with him, just for the record.
With Airic?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys want to play a little bit longer?
I can play till like 9:30.
9:30, yeah, I think it's about
Okay.
my cutoff as well.
Laz, are you looking around for more stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. If I think there's more stuff in the room, I'll look for it.
You probably would.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did say I'm gonna go start shooting at some cultists
I don't know if
you're
that's a
going
good
up
idea.
to check them out.
with the implication of we can come back and pick up the toys later.
If you live.
Still not a good idea, I don't think.
Okay, a few people doing a few things
We
here.
would be the ones to die too. I mean, we've got like the least help.
Oh yeah, you guys have like no.
Does anybody stop them from going up there?
No.
I mean, I'm kind of going up there to make sure he doesn't do anything crazy. Given that I'm the smartest one.
Laz, can you make me an
I mean, we're
investigation
both
check?
the smartest, but I'm like, we need to stop what
I
they're
thought
doing.
it was smart.
You're smarter than me, but
Okay,
we're
yeah.
both smarter than
Well,
everyone else.
yeah.
Smarter than the average bear.
Of course.
Yeah.
What is it roll on
You are
investigation?
smarter than the average bear. When
Yeah, so you look
the
around
average
like the
bear.
bed, look under it. You do actually find a few things. Quickly, Aravae. You jump around here a whole bunch.
Should I
You make
see more?
you make your way down a few more inclines,
Yeah.
and you see
What is this?
Nothing.
a very large cavern here. This is very deep into the cave. It's quite cold at this point.
What was that? Sorry, I missed
It's
that.
very cold at this point down here. You've descended a long way. Before you, you see a deep, dark pool of water. The water's probably about 20 or so feet down from the edge of the cliff. And to the right, it extends further and further into the darkness. You don't actually even see the end of it.
This is crazy.
Even with her 300?
Yeah, that's impressive. You look around. Seems like an odd room after everything you've encountered so far. Can you make me a perception check?
It's gonna be a freaking boat.
21.
21. So you kind of look around, see if there's anything interesting here. You get up to this part and you notice some writing carved into the stone in Elvish.
I can read that.
You can read that. It's not very long. Very simply, you can't make out all of it. Like some of it was carved really poorly. It's kind of faded away now. But you read the sentence, "The Watcher sleeps within."
Nope.
And Watcher is capitalized.
Sleeps with it. Oh no. We need to stop
Might not
that.
survive.
Not disturb the water.
And then
TBK.
trying to decipher the other carving that's really like not well done and faded, you get the word "awaken."
Some Cthulhu shit.
It does feel like that.
Oh no.
We need to stop this ritual right now.
Aravae is going to. Well, she can only talk to Airic, and Airic's not with the rest of the group, so the rest of the group is not
It's with
gonna
Fonkin. You don't know
know
that
what they
though.
want. Although he could reach Ace. She is going to talk to Airic and say, I found some weird writing down here. It doesn't look good. This is a really strange place.
Like more strange than we've seen already.
Yeah.
Right, well, proceed with caution.
I trust you take care of yourself.
Well, I'm actually heading back north. So if you're heading north, we might actually meet
Well,
in the same area. But maybe let the other guys know.
we can pincher him.
Yeah, maybe just let the other guys know. And I'm gonna try to climb up.
Okay.
And I message back to Ace, like, I don't know what you guys are doing, but we'd appreciate a hand. I really think we need to stop what these guys are doing up on the symbols or whatever they were chanting. I don't know if they're summoning something. Maybe they'll bring another big gorilla beast or something. I don't know. But they're still going at it. We need to stop them quick.
Okay.
So I need.
Okay.
He's only good with like one syllable words
How much
or
of it?
humming.
Yeah.
How much of a texture?
Okay.
He's texting using. He's got a flip phone and I've got a Samsung.
Okay. Laz, after looking around the bed area, you check under it and you find a sturdy metallic lockbox. It is currently locked, but as you look around, maybe for a key, make me an insight check.
You know that I'm so good at those. 19.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You look at the lockbox, you look at the singular bed, which, compared to the other beds that were earlier on, this one looks nicer. It was probably surmised this might have been Vormil's personal bed. You wander over to his body and find a key hanging out of the pocket of his robes.
I'll lock it. Never mind.
Okay. You unlock the lockbox. You find another potion of healing,
Oh, that's nice.
as well as a coin purse. Take a quick look through it. Has 45 gold pieces in it. And another scroll.
Oh,
And let me just double check. You don't recognize it.
Do I recognize the language?
Arcane language of magic.
Okay.
But you take a quick glance at it and you're like, I'm not sure what this one is.
Yeah, I pocket all the money and I put the scroll in my bag too. Just
Okay. Ace, you were looking around
The actual
the
letter.
remains of the table. You do find a short letter. And it reads, Vormil, you have your instructions. Bring me the princess of Elzerat. Sacrifice her to your summoned demon, and I shall take control and bring him and her with me. People of the village are of no consequence. Steal from them, burn them, kill them. It makes no difference. But do not allow your men to be caught. Do what you will with those people, but do not fail me in this mission. And then the sort of like signed so-and-so area doesn't have a name. It says two words that you don't think are common, and you can sound them out. It says Astele Arastram.
Okay.
But that doesn't sound. What languages do you speak?
I believe it's just Elvish and Dwarvish. I just wanted to pick the basic ones. Oh no, it's Elvish and Orcish.
Okay. You don't recognize what that might mean.
Okay. I'll pocket the letter. Is there anything else on the table?
No, the scroll was on. That first scroll you found was on the table. It got scattered about. There was the book that looked like it had veins.
Yeah, I'll check out the book.
Yeah, so the book you
Cautiously.
pick it up. Yeah, it's heavier. Taking a closer look at it, you have like raised surfaces all over. They almost appear to be pulsing, very very faintly. Do you open it?
Whatever Read it loud.
You know, yeah, why not, right? I mean, books have been pretty alright to him so far.
Not
It's what color is it? So is the book and the veins different colors, or are they the same color?
It's too dark to tell.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, of course, too. Can I bring it near a torch and just beforehand? Because there's the torches on the
Yeah, you could like grab a torch and
Yeah.
get a closer look. Yeah, the book is like a deep grayish. The sort of veins are a deep reddish. It's faint, but it is noticeable.
Where are you right now, by the way?
right by the table.
Yeah, he's pretty much.
Sorry, just can't quite see where we are.
Yeah, right by
So
the
we're pretty close together.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna wander on over with the scroll that I can't identify.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna.
Okay. You open the book, and there's lots of text. You can't read it, but it feels unsettling. Just with like how the characters are written in the scrawl of it. And periodically make me just an intelligence check.
Okay, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that's really funny.
Yeah, if you're looking at it, you can also make me an intelligence check. 12.
Two smartest guys in the business right here.
Yeah.
Is this straight in intelligence?
Yeah, just intelligence.
Well, thanks for checking the traits. That's a 7.
Okay. Yeah, neither of you can tell what the language is. Ace, periodically, as you're kind of like looking through it, flipping pages, occasionally you do notice some scrawl that's in the same language, but distinctly different from the majority of what's written in terms of the physical look of the writing. Like someone else might have been making notes.
Okay. Is there any pictures or diagrams in the book?
Periodically, you do get some imagery. You see like what might be like a summoning circle, demons in chains here and there. Looks pretty dark.
This is creepy. I take out my scroll and just kind of plop it over top, the one that I don't know. Do you know what this is?
Do I know what it is?
No.
Looks like a bunch of garbage text to me.
Okay, just double checking.
Airic and Fonkin, were you still heading up to the top
Or
there?
at least observe.
Okay.
Putting the book in my
Yeah, they're still chanting.
Does it appear different from what it was before, a couple minutes ago?
No. It's very much continuing to be the same, like almost like a dirge.
Very monotone.
Yeah, very monotone. You don't recognize the language, but it hasn't changed from what you can tell. It feels the same.
If I could, I would.
Maybe as if they're trying to they're keeping the food warm. They're not cooking it more.
It's not a bad analogy.
If I could, I would like to move as close as I can because I remember there was like a corner that we couldn't see before. I would like to go.
Where you wanted to look?
Yeah, like where Aravae, yeah.
Like over.
I still want to call her Key3. Where she was before, it was like just at that ledge. Because I remember in that room where they were chanting, there was a corner that was dark. I want to see if I can see what was there.
No, so like, because Airic saw, like, what's revealed, which is here. That's just like the angle from where you're trying to look with the drop in elevation. You can't really see what's
Wasn't
there.
she one level down?
Aravae currently is 2 levels down.
Yeah.
No, I meant because she wasn't she the one that
She's
was
never gone up past
Oh,
this.
okay, my mistake. I
Eric
thought-
got to where he is now,
Okay.
but no further.
Well, I want to go down to that second ledge then, stealthily.
Roll me a stealth check.
Stealth.
And an athletics check.
Okay. Kind of.
In that order.
I always forget.
Stealth then athletics?
Stealth and athletics.
I always forget about your voice. And I always
13 for stealth. 11 for athletics.
Okay. Airic, you see Fonkin kind of slip a bit as he's going down the ledge. Do you try to catch him or anything?
Sure, if I have an opportunity to do
Yeah,
so.
you make me an acrobatics
Whoa.
check.
Judge might try to bat.
Acrobatics.
Mhm.
18.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, Fonkin, you like trying to be stealthy. You kind of slip a bit on the ledge. Airic manages to catch you
by
and
the
like
collar.
lower you down gently to the level below.
Wouldn't take much strength.
No, it doesn't.
Well,
Luckily,
I don't have much, so.
as you creep forward, you just do some revealing.
Revealing.
And you can get a better look here.
Oh shoot! Shut up.
Oh my gosh.
Fonkin, to your left, you see a small alcove with a single bed and another cultist. He appears to be sleeping.
Oh, sweet. Come
And at a quick glance, because there is torchlight over the bed, you can see he's not wearing a shirt, and he's got a huge gash along the
Oh,
side.
there's the
This
buddy.
guy.
One shot kill. One shot kill. Come on, both of you
No,
together.
no, we gotta
We
get
need
the
someone
princess.
for questioning
To-
of character, please.
I don't know what you're talking
To
about.
the upper area, now that you get a clearer view, you
Has
see
Aravae climbed the wall yet?
this is all kind of happening together, so you'll
Yeah.
be climbing the wall
In a
at the
second.
same time.
Okay.
Fonkin, you see 8 cultists surrounding this what appears to be magical circle of some kind, full of runes and different symbols. And you see she who you saw in the opening battle, Princess. She is currently laying down inside the circle, not moving.
Oh no.
It's 9:30, if I may.
Yeah.
That seems like a good cliffhanger.
Oh, I know where I want to cliffhanger,
Okay,
so
okay.
hang tight. Aravae, you climb up.
Yeah.
You see the same thing. What are the three of you in the back doing? Taric, I know you were kind of following.
I was, but I was waiting for her to get back.
I did relay the message to Airic to Ace so that you would know.
Yeah. Okay. If that's the case, then I
Things
guess.
are being explained, but I'll start following.
Yeah, I'll probably circle
I don't know if he
around.
said anything. His
I
face
don't
says he
know.
didn't say
Ace,
anything.
did you say anything? Okay.
I totally forgot. Both in character and out of character, I forgot to say.
Do you just start like walking then, or?
You guys have just been
I'm
like
gonna start moving because I know the information.
rummaging through books
And
stuff.
if you guys ask me where are you going, then I'll be like, oh right.
Ace, what's happening?
Where are you going?
Oh,
what's happening?
they found more of the cultists, and then there was a really weird. There was like weird writing on a wall, so I'm gonna go check that out.
Alright, I'm gonna follow Ace and Laz.
I'm going to the path that we know
Yep.
roughly, so
Okay.
I'm gonna try to climb back up.
Okay.
I'm going on the up path rather than the down path.
Yeah, I'm going
Yeah,
up.
I think we all
You guys can all climb
slowly.
slowly. You don't have to make a roll.
Yeah, and like
I
I
can't really do slowly and stealthily. Is
No.
why I was doing rolls. So you guys make it up. Rejoin Airic. You guys head down
Yep.
in a sort of pincer movement once again.
Pincer movement with one person on the other side.
It is a pincer movement.
Technically, it's a flank, really.
Yeah.
It's a nice flank of meat.
Aravae, as you climb up, they're in a circle facing inwards. The one furthest from you, the top left, see his eyes widen suddenly.
Seeing me, or so eyes wide, and we'll find out in a second.
The circle is giving off some light.
Sorry, what?
The circle's giving off some light.
Okay.
Actually, no, you can't be seen. Yeah, you probably can't be seen.
I'm in darkness.
Yeah, so scratch that. The rest of you are up on the other side. You know Aravae headed this way, but you can't see her currently.
So no eyes widening?
No, but
Okay.
can everyone make me a stealth check?
Guidance to Taric.
Guidance.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's nice. That's decent.
of guidance. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll save that then. Total of 9.
Okay.
Okay.
I have disadvantage, right?
27.
24.
Yeah, there you go.
21.
There you go.
23. 17. I thought
Oh, good.
Okay.
Well done.
You guys.
This will be the story of your life, Terry.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you walk, I'm putting like pillows under you.
Slowly sticks your hands underneath the plates of his armor so they don't clank.
So I'm gonna turn to the guys behind me. I think we gotta attack now, right away.
Right now.
No time to waste.
Agreed.
Good.
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 I'm assuming this is
Bear
someone who
mode.
shouldn't use the fire.
Bear mode.
I got this.
You can see the princess in the middle of the circle.
I'm gonna turn back around to the room. I'm going to jump down, or just like kind of drop, come 2 feet tall. I'm gonna like hang from the edge and then drop off.
You would take fall damage if you just drop because it's still
Even from like hanging.
It's 10
So I
feet.
need to climb down. Is that what I need? To do?
Yeah, if you're gonna jump down, you don't have to make a check. You're gonna take damage. If you want to go down slowly, you have to make the check.
Fine. I mean that's my best hope, right? Athletics.
Athletics check.
7.
7. Yeah, Fonkin, you same as last time.
Do they help me down?
You're gonna go. Who's in front? Laz would be the only one closest to you. You see Fonkin like kind of start to fall over. Do you?
I would absolutely grab. I got big old long arms.
Okay, so
I think we forget.
you can make.
I'm
me-
6'2".
Yeah,
I've
you're
got
tall,
a decent wingspan.
So you make me a acrobatics check.
Oh, actually, I think I'm okay at that. Definitely not great at it, but. Ooh, how about an 8?
Oh,
I'd say
with
not
the
good
7.
enough. So Laz goes to lunge forward and
And
grab
I punch you
you.
in the face.
no, it's not a 1.
He misses. He misses as he lunges forwards. You fall
Yeah, well,
and you take 3 bludgeoning damage from fall.
Pass it out.
Done.
I'm dead.
Rolling that.
Aravae, does Aravae notice this happen?
Aravae, you notice this happens.
So do all the cultists.
Just notice this happen.
Do
Well,
they?
I
Do
mean,
they?
Fonkin.
What?
How much time do I have before they do something?
What? Yeah.
Well, you
Because I have a
fell.
plan. Yeah.
What's your
You have a what?
So they notice you hitting the ground.
Okay. Basically, I'm just gonna stand up, look at them like, hey, or hey, how do you like bears? And I'm gonna turn into a bear.
Wow.
Okay.
I love it.
Before anything else, advantage on initiative to Taric. Just for the
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah,
Do go.
yeah,
Okay.
just gotta write
Just
that down.
So-
announcing it.
Fonkin, you yell openly to them, hey, how do you like bears? You see their eyes widen,
me a moment.
and the monotonous chant they're making, suddenly they all like loud, they start chanting way faster.
Oh shoot!
And like you can see
Oh,
like
no!
panic in their eyes.
Oh
And
shoot!
as they do this, you begin to see blood
Somebody was
coming
holding
from their
this.
eyes, their ears, out of their mouths. They begin to shake and convulse.
No.
And
do anything while this is happening?
no.
This happened real quick.
Could Aravae start running? Like I want to go rescue, tackle the princess out there.
You guys see all this happening,
Right.
and in a flash of red light,
No.
in a flash of red light, all the cultists suddenly like they all have linked arms and hands. They all let go and begin falling to the ground limp. But at the same time, you see a familiar red portal open.
Oh my gosh.
No!
Is the princess still there?
Gorilla!
Is the princess still there?
You can see her still laying there as the demon gorilla from before comes
Oh my god!
charging through, roaring. And that's where we're gonna end this
She's
episode.
still invisible, right?
That was good.
Aravae is
Good.
still invisible.
Yeah. okay.
Maybe not like that plan.
But the good news is,
All the cultists are down.
all of the cultists died
Yeah.
doing this.
So they all died just to bring in this gorilla guy?
Yeah.
That was it?
That's it.
That's all
Is
we
that
know.
1 health? Is that the princess?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's the girl.
Yeah, one shot kill.
Is the portal still open?
Oh boy.
No, it looks like
It's coming through it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But the portal,
Right.
Also, there's a portal
portal's
in the
open.
last room.
This thing comes roaring, like just charging through it, like full speed.
Alright.
And we'll pick that up
Thank you.
next time.
Yeah.
1 second little spell slot.